Hello? 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 Anybody there? Ow! Hello? Hello? Hello there. What is this? Fancy seeing you here on this fine Wednesday evening. Jeez, did you get fucking second and third? Hi, Captain! Hello! Everything shat itself as always. And first. There is gonna be an ad that runs in the beginning. It feels like just an hour ago you were here. I know, right? Oh, man. Now you get potions. New cover here. Go listen. We're bringing it back. Okay, it looks a little bit better now. It doesn't seem like things are completely shitting itself at the moment, but we'll see. Knock on wood. Knocked on wood.
I'm the smartest VTuber alive.
I would love it if that didn't happen all the fucking time. I'm gonna pin this now. Aha! I'm literally gonna fucking absolutely. See, now it's saying OBS is at 20%, which is the normal. It's usually around 15 to 20%. Like for some reason it was running at like 34, 35%. I have no idea why. I still have no idea why it was doing that. It crashed immediately after I ended stream. And then it crashed again. I usually do run it on administrators, so that's fucking stupid. Anyways, does everything sound okay? I'm checking my stuff. It seems okay right now. It's normal. So I have no idea. Wait, I didn't see your comment. Where is it? Let me heart everybody's comment. I'm gonna reply to them later when I get off stream. Where are the comments? Wait, why isn't it showing me the fucking comments? Where are they? It's not. What? Why can't I? Okay, there they are. Wait, I can't see your comment. Why can't I see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says there's 10, but I can't see yours. Top is selected, so you'll see featured. Oh, it's only showing me featured fucking comments. There you go. Feet. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Potions sound like they have a little bit more oomph to them. Oh no. I feel like it's being. Oh no, hold up. Let me see. I feel like it's doubled. It's being doubled somewhere. All right, tits, show me your ways. Eh? Shit. I didn't see anything. Oh no, maybe it just sounds like that now. Okay, I don't see it doubled, so. Ha 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 ha. I'd glitch this stream for a second. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it do that? That's fucking insane. To be fair, it's completely unrelated to the video. So that makes sense. All right, things are running normally now. I didn't run up, open up fish right now while we sit in our ads. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this doesn't cause stream to get fucking weird. Because earlier when I was running stream avatars, it was lagging like fucking crazy for some reason. This happens occasionally when I run one of my other things. If I run tits sometimes it'll lag and I don't know why. I wish my PC would stop giving me problems. That'd be so fucking cool if it did. Okay, fish, fish, fish. I finally got to. Why isn't Oh, I know why. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I have to rewrite it. My new video thing is only showing videos that I think are more than 5 minutes, so I need to change it to write it to make it, show for 3 minutes or more. So let me go and completely change that. Uh, fuck. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this shit, man. And my OBS is all fucked up again. Ah! Actually, I have a really funny commission that I got back that is so funnily seductive in some weird way. Oh man, he cooked too fucking hard. It's like Bofum style, but like oddly oddly strange. Hello, Locke. How are you? Look like a responsible adult. Man, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, that should be working. Let me God, what was I doing? I'm doing good. I mean, well, it crashed.
Princess.
It crashed.
Where are you,
It fucking crashed, but we're doing good otherwise.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Okay, cool. I love that when I open up a browser and it fucks up the audio. That's cool. That's cool. Bofem? Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Yeah, connections. I would like to play it. I'm glad we're having a chill. Over these nuts. I'm glad we're having a chiller day. I know it was as soon as I showed it. It's fucking so annoying, man. I swear to God. Do I even try opening up stream avatars? Wait, what was I gonna fucking show? I don't have, like, I have one browser open. I usually close all of my browsers as a precaution. It was the one browser I opened for connections, and it's like, huh, I'm gonna go shit myself real quick. Ah, please, I'll go fuck myself then. I'll go fuck myself then. Truly, truly, surely, truly. All right. Ah. The thing is, like I said, I complain about this often. My PC is beefy as shit, so the fact that I have issues is so strange, and I have no idea why I have problems. You would think that after upgrading everything, things would be normal. Nope! Still bad. No idea. Can we get a shout out to the shitty Wordle for today? Surprisingly, we got it in 3. But that's all on TTF. Bro cooked. Bro cooked fucking hard. Bro cooked insanely hard. Oh no, we're gonna listen to this peak fucking music. Yeah, but that would have taken me way too long. All right! So the thing about this, I don't know if this is right. Feathered hair isn't it like a cutting method? Bad out, bad out. But these other methods are for cutting hair. But I guess they kind of make sense, no? I look at it, it was taking fucking forever to make a crash log. I mean, I guess I could try to go look at it and see if it actually saved. I don't know. It was taking literally forever. I'm confused too because lately it's been my GPU that's been having issues, like the CUDA shit,
I
the
just told the
CUDA
Nixie
shit.
Nova I watched your collab with her and my Irina here in this stream. She was so happy I lived to tell the tale.
My. Free range is for eggs, no? Well, so like teasing hair where you take like a comb, like a really fine tooth comb, and you like, for all of you fuckers back in the scene days, you would tease the shit out of your fucking hair. I mean, this wasn't just for scene kids, but it was like a huge thing to have like more volume in your hair. So you would like take it and you would kind of reverse comb it back a good chunk of hair, and it will tease it and make it a lot more volume. Feather curl, obviously to curl your hair. Crimping is another heat method to crimp the hair. Feather's weird because feather is like cutting related. Feather's like cutting related. But yeah, no, it's hair related stuff. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Retro hair directed retro. I guess back then teasing was also a thing. Not back in my day, but before then. Haha. What is thank you. I know that you're noticing you. I know that you're noticing me. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, man. One day I'll take the time and I'll look at the OBS crash log. It's just gonna take like 15 fucking minutes. Chickens? That's what I'm thinking, right? Free range. Wait. Leghorn, free range. I don't know these other ones. I guess if you're saying they're chickens, they're fucking chickens. Ooh! How is this one the fucking hardest one? How is that one the hardest? Oh, I didn't mean to share it. How is the cream one the hardest one? I feel like that was the easiest fucking one. Heavy cream, shaving cream, sour cream, topical cream. That stream froze for you? I'm gonna just go fucking off myself then. Please. Put me out. Give me the potion. I want a potion that'll actually just fucking kill me. Please. Yeah. Wait, why was that the Huh? 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 Well, I mean, I get it. I knew that one pretty on the top of my head. Yeah, get your extra potions. Get your fucking extra potions. Yeah, you know that you're not using me. They're in absolute territory. Okay, what are we doing today? We're watching videos, aren't we? We're vibing today. We're vibing hard today. Let me see. Potion of thickness. Do not use while sneaking, or the clap of your ass cheeks will keep alerting the guards. Oh, that one's good. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll fucking add that one. Yeah, all right. Bow, 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 bow. Caution. Do not use while sneaking, or the clap of your ass cheeks will keep alerting the guards. Got it. Added. That's a good one. In it. Let me change my Nightbot shit. I won't give it up right in my life. Give it up right in my life. Let me go over to Nightbot real quick and change my thing. So I have it. I learned how to do this thing. I guess it kind of is coding, right? New vid, duration. Guys, in seconds, how long is 3 minutes? Because I think 5 minutes is 300 seconds, right? 180. Thank you. So half of that, or not half. What am I saying? Not half. Girl, not half. You were so good at math. Fuck. Ignore that I said that. So half plus 30. Yeah, that's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. Okay. Okay, 180 update. Okay, that should now update. It should now do the new videos being at minimum 3 minutes. or more. So it shouldn't do shorts. Remember when you were in school and could math? At this point, I'm contemplating going back to fucking school. I'm so sick of this job search shit, man. Potion of healing, good for pain, headaches, fevers, recommend for those who are ill. Maybe I guess like ibuprofen. Ugh. Have to word that. Oh, yeah, PhD arc. Ugh, God. PhD would make me want to off myself, honestly. Though doctor would be so nice. Can imagine. Oh God, but that sounds like hell. But also, this job shit sounds like I got more rejections today. I got more rejections today, so we're really feeling it in the Kokoro at the moment. All right. Don't. Yeah, no. The only downside is that a master's, like if you want to do masters instead, you have to pay like fully fucking out of pocket for that shit. It's just it just sucks, man. I also hate writing. I hate writing a fuck ton. I'm not a writer in any way or form. Trade school, contemplating. It still costs a lot of money to do. It still costs a good amount of money. Unfortunately. That's the thing. Is like all of this shit costs money. What fucking money? I feel like I might get a better chance of I might have a better chance of actually getting a scholarship or something because I had decent grades. Oh yeah, no, my coworkers and other people were doing that. Yeah. They had like multiple jobs and they were just like, "Yeah, I'm like working this job as like a TA in order to waive my tuition." I'm like, "Oh Christ, are you okay?" They're working like 2 or 3 jobs just to like make ends meet and then also TAing on the side and it's like, "Ooh." Bartender 1? Girl, it is so hard to get work in New York City. It is so unbelievably hard now because so many people are doing the same thing. So many people are in the same position as me, where they have the same issue that they have a degree, but they can't get a job. So they resort to part-time work or gig work. I don't know if we've ever discussed this, but the reason why the job numbers aren't as bad as they seem, even though the job, okay, guys, there's a difference between unemployment numbers and underemployment. So underemployment sort of discusses gig people who work like minimum wage gig work, so they're not making enough to properly make ends meet. And what's happening right now is that the unemployment numbers look really fucking good. They're really low. I think they're around the 4% mark. And that's not really indicative of what's happening because right now what happens over the last few years is that people, instead of getting unemployment, they go and find gig work. Like, yeah, Uber Eats, delivery services. They just work all these part-time things in order to get money because they, I guess, were like, well, I'll make more doing this if I just, put in a bunch of hours instead of just doing unemployment. So unemployment numbers actually aren't very accurate, especially over the last few years as gig work has become way, way, way more common. I forget which numbers to look at. Oh, yeah, unemployment is bad, but underemployment is horrifying. The underemployment numbers are high, extremely high. Horrifying, okay? Yeah, getting a job in New York's a nightmare. It would be better in other fucking better economies. But right now, the economy is so bad that you're competing with so many different people getting part-time work. Like, I was talking to some people I was working with for a modeling gig, and they were like, yeah, I need another job because I can't afford anything and this job isn't paying enough. So they started to apply to restaurants and whatnot. Cause you'd think, oh, there's so many restaurants in New York City. Like, no way, it's that bad. They talk to the person because they know the person who runs the restaurant and be like, hey, can you give a word in for me? And they're like, no, because we have literally a massive stack of resumes because so many people are applying just to be a server. So, yeah, a lot of it is people who are already here. Um, it really is knowing people, though. And the last person in charge of delivering the job numbers get replaced because they couldn't make them look good enough? Yeah, they accurately reported the job numbers. So, yes. Gig workers drying up too? Yep, no one can afford it. The cost of I don't know if you guys know this in New York City specifically, they've actually eliminated tipping for a lot of the not all of them, but for a lot of the delivery services because New York City causes them to pay delivery drivers a living wage. Or not a living wage, but at least minimum wage. Is it still not fucking doing it? You little bitch. Damn. Really? It's not gonna fucking do it. Why is it still doing it? I mean, if you haven't checked out this video, you should go check it out. But why isn't it doing the other video? Anyways, but in New York City, it's basically been put into law and stuff that they have to pay them a minimum wage. So the delivery people for like Uber Eats, and I think what other one? I feel like there's another one that I'm missing. Not all of the delivery services have been doing it yet. They haven't implemented it entirely yet. But that means the cost of food delivery for groceries and eating out is even more expensive than it used to be because they're no longer depending on the tips and stuff. It's not even the food that's more expensive, it's the fees that these places are adding on top of it. So Uber Eats already had a fee before this, right? It was already quite expensive before. And then having to tip on top of that fucking sucks. Now it's even more expensive. So say I want to order something, it would normally, like, I don't know if you guys have ever checked an actual menu from a store and then checked the menu on Uber Eats, right? You'll notice that there's usually a few dollars difference. It'll be more expensive on a place like Uber Eats because there's a lot of fees that these restaurants have to end up paying for Uber Eats to have their shit listed, right? So normally you'll find like a meal that's like $16 or something ends up being like 18-ish dollars. And now the fees that were already pretty bad are double, tripled. So say I order something that is like a $40 for me and Mr. Nightshade together, it ends up coming out to be like 60 fucking dollars. It is insane. Insane. Like and also most of the time, delivery just not good. Like people will lose your shit. It'll take forever to actually get your stuff delivered. It'll come cold or they never pick the right thing, stuff like that. And so like, what is the point in paying that much fucking money? And like, I'm so glad if people can afford it because I want, delivery to get paid better and not depend on tips because depending entirely on tips sucks. You cannot guarantee that you're going to make the money that you need, right? Or they steal it, yeah. I've had that happen like once or twice. I've been lucky. I mean, like it doesn't happen often, but it has happened. And but you're paying that much money for. I remember one time I ordered like something so fucking simple, but it was like really, really cold, and I was like, oh, I'll tip them decent, right? Because it's cold out. It took them fucking 2 hours to deliver that shit, and that shit was stale and cold, and it's not even the restaurant's fault. So, like, you can't leave a review because you're leaving a review for the restaurant. It's like, bro, it's not their fault. It's the delivery's fault. It's like, what's the point in paying that much fucking money for shit like that? And so more and more people who can semi afford it aren't even going out of their way to buy delivery stuff anymore, which is why, yeah, that kind of gig work is also shrinking. But what else are people going to do, right? You need to make a living. So, when you see the price and then the price to get that shit delivered, you just say, nope. Yeah, I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk. I don't care if it's fucking 12 degrees outside, I'm walking. I'll bundle up. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Happy New Year. The only option I can think of to be happy, get more real life friends, a girlfriend, and our job is to leave Germany and never return. I have no idea how much I hate being declared unhireable by the German system. That fucking sucks, man. The thing is, like, I have like a degree and everything that is decent, but I don't have work experience. So I can't get hired anywhere because I have no work experience. They want like 2, 3, 4, 5 years of work experience. My work experience I do have is unrelated to the things that I'm trying to apply to. So I can't even get that. So now I'm like, damn, do I just go back to working and like research? That fucking sucks. I don't want to do that. Man. Ah, boys picked up food myself mostly because I need to get out of the house and feel that. The only time I don't do it is literally if it's like fucking icy rain, 10 degrees out. And then that's when I'm like, I contemplate maybe I should just cook at home. Maybe we'll just cook at home instead tonight. That might be best. I choose ain't got the money for that. uh, I said to Okay, I was gonna look up what videos we are gonna watch. Where's my list of things? Found a few little creepy videos. Wait, watch later. There you are. There you are, princess. Watch later. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, we watched the one that was posted like there. Yeah, don't quit your job, even if it sucks, man. Even if it sucks, don't quit your job until you're, like, absolutely certain you can snag something. It's just so bad right now that unless you can guarantee that you can, like, afford a good few months. Girl, hi, Cal. It's been so bad for longer than now. I've been searching since June, May of last year. Ah. I'm sick to my stomach. Ah, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, the prices are bad here. Um, it sucks. It's actually crazy how much you charge for renting. I mean, buying is obviously going to be better overall, but it's still really bad, especially if the job market in particular is very I forget what the term is, but there's like the buyer or the seller, if it's more sided on one side. If there's too many buyers, you're competing with so many people and you're competing with rich people who are willing to pay like fucking out of pocket for shit or pay like above asking when you can't even afford that shit, man. Ugh. I got my job and it took me like a whole month for my next job to get back to me. Shit. I'm glad you're okay now. Okay, so I'm not the only one, but they have a PhD. That fucking sucks. Yeah, laid off, I'm genuinely considering chasing my dreams. See, right now I'm kind of in that headset and like mindset as well. It's like, yeah, job market's so bad and might as well try chasing my dreams. The downside is that it's still mentally taxing to try doing things that you're like, oh, maybe this would be cool. And then it's like, oh, that's sort of been my mental state lately. It's been, I can't find a job. I miss my dog. So I started getting depressed again. And then also, streaming and content creation has been really difficult mentally because it feels like there hasn't been much growth, right? And then that gets to you a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll switch. Just what do I have control over right now? I had like a conversation with Mr. Nightshade about this, and I also ranted on Twitter and I deleted it because I felt like a fucking idiot. But like maybe I'll start doing like actually really, really, really taking YouTube seriously and start sort of pivoting on YouTube a bit more. But I don't want to like leave you guys behind with streaming because like that sucks. And like I do like talking to you guys. I do like talking to you guys a lot. So I hate that it gets to my head sometimes. It sucks. But then it's like, but then at the same time, I'm like, what even are my dreams? What are my dreams? What do I want to do? What is it that I want? And then you have those existential fucking, like, what do I even want to do, man? Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I like doing things. I like being creative. I like those things, but sometimes it's like you put a lot of work into things and then you don't get much out of it. So you really, really, really have to be passionate about it. You really have to be passionate about it and not worry about those things. Ah! And also, I feel like there was times where like dreams were always cut too short too, because like it wasn't necessarily my dream, but modeling was something I really did want to do at the time, and it was getting to my head, kind of similar to the way that things are getting to my head right now, where I would have so many mental breakdowns. It wasn't even funny. Oh god, it was actually so much worse. But it was sort of that same amount of pressure, and I didn't really want to quit, but I thought maybe I could go to school and do modeling at the same time. And then you know what fucking happened? It wasn't even my fucking choice. Pandemic. Pandemic fucked it. I'm so salty. Because I mean, I thought, like, man, what could have been? Then I get really sad. I got a low level graduation from 10th grade, which means no opportunity for a career or job in general, especially being on the autism spectrum, which makes job hunting basically impossible. Oh man, that sounds rough. Yeah, most people want at least completed full high school education and then some college most of the time, but you can consider trade. Trade schools, I know, are like what everyone says. Most job apps get screened and auto discarded by AI. Yeah, I know. I hate those stupid little fucking like automated messages you get back. We've decided to not move on with you. Thank you for applying. We appreciate your interest in our company. How about you suck these nuts? Ugh. Here it's hard to grow on Twitch because they have zero discovery. Yo, Twitch has nothing. Twitch has no discovery. Like occasionally you'll be browsing and then you'll find somebody decent, but there's nobody's on Twitch just sort of like looking. It's so rare when you're on Twitch just sort of looking to find someone to watch. Most of the people you see, they grew on YouTube. Mostly grew on YouTube. And then sometimes they'll have like TikTok or Insta and then they get over here. Ugh. A lot of people in my company are nervous about possible layoffs, and I thought to myself, if that happens, I might try to just chase my dreams and make a game or something. But that's a scary step to take. It's fucking horrifying, isn't it? It's so fucking horrifying. Insanely horrifying. Because, like, what money do you have is like a back burner, like, in case, you need to like live, or if you're able to live with like family or something, but then you'd have to live with family. That fucking sucks. There's so much fucking shit to like actually weigh for decisions like that. And it sucks. I wish everybody could actually do what they wanted to do. Right now, I feel useless. That's also been the thing mentally for me. It's that I'm at a point where I'm like, man, this all sucks so bad. I want to follow my dreams. But at the same time, I feel like I'm back in the same position I was when I was in the beginning of my modeling career, where I'm unable to help Mr. Nightshade in any way. And I feel like I'm just sort of mooching off of him. And there's a level of guilt that happens because of this same feeling. What I'm feeling right now is a lot of very mixed emotions. Which is why I've been in sort of like a depressive state as of late. So I apologize. Joel on fire. We just got to give each other hugs when it gets tough. Yeah, yeah. We all just need like a collective, massive fucking hug. Oh, a massive hug. I'm glad you've enjoyed them dog sweaters. I've been trying to record more, but I've just not been in the headspace for it. I'm trying to get myself in the headspace. I need to give myself like a pep talk. Like Twitch, but my YouTube Premium is the best dollar per entertainment hour investment I've ever made. I watch a lot more YouTube than Twitch streams. I am the same. I do the same. I feel you. That's kind of why I want to pivot a little bit more to YouTube, because I do watch more YouTube than I do Twitch. I only really watch my friends. Never been to high school? Wait, how'd you complete 10th grade? I don't really know what the schooling system is like in Germany. I discovered 99% of Twitch creators via someone's YouTube account or a raid. Yeah, that's usually how it is, a raid. So most of the time streamers will like go out of their way to find somebody via Twitch, or they already had a list of people that they were going to find via like TikTok search or something. And so they sort of had them set up for rating. Also, like fucking Twitter's apparently supposed to be useful. As you can use apply to be on Twitch's front page, but that's not an option for small. Nope. Only if you're a partner. You can only apply for front page if you're a partner. And even then, it's just not everybody's like paying attention like to you on the front page. And you have to do something interesting that people like want to watch. But I guess like you shouldn't do something that you don't normally do or they won't stick around. That's also the thing. People come and go. It happens. Twitch is like not very feasible. Found two of my Oshis because I was browsing the VTuber tab I found on Reddit. Plus one, but I haven't watched them in a while, and the others I found through raids. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, thank you. There's always that in my mind. I always feel very useless. I'm sure Mr. Nightshade doesn't think so, but I can't help but always in my back of my head just sort of have an idea like, man, I'm not contributing at all. I'm funny and I'm cute. That's what you get. I don't give me pity subs. I don't need it. I'm just venting. Don't give me pity subs. I appreciate your kindness, Hake. Don't give me pity subs. I appreciate it. Oh, hi, Cottony! Sorry, I'm like scrolling very slowly. Aw, I appreciate it. I hope that whoever got a sub... Oh, Ollie got a sub! I hope they appreciate the ad-free viewing and the wonderful emotes. I like when subs are given because it means more people get no ads and they can see the emotes. That's my favorite. I don't really care about getting anything. I don't get shit from Twitch anyway. Twitch doesn't give you anything. Those are your cool subs. I just want to say that I don't ever expect anything from you guys. When I vent like this, it's not... and I know that's not what you're doing, Hake, but when I vent like this, it's not me saying, haha, guys, pity me, give me money. It's not it. I'm just venting a bit of my own depressive frustrations that I've been sort of keeping inside for quite a while. And it's gotten to kind of a point where it's made me really depressed. So I feel like venting might actually be better. Actually talking about it might be better. I struggle with talking to Mr. Nightshade. I always feel really like a nuisance and don't really know how to put words out of my mouth that makes sense. I feel like whenever I'm here, it's a little bit easier. A lot of times I can't really think about what I need to say, or sometimes I trip over my words, but I do find it a lot easier to actually say things or say them properly, exactly what I'm thinking. So, most important thing is that you two care about one another and you're doing your best. He's like supported me through everything, and that fucking like, and I feel bad because at the same time, like I know, like I'll do it no matter, like he does it because he loves me, but also I want to support him to do things that he wants to do, and I hope one day I can do that. Whether it's content creation or somewhere down the line I get an actual fucking job and I can support him not having a job for a bit and actually experimenting with things that he wants to do. Like, the only reason I ever actually went to Japan literally is because of him. Literally because of him. I only got to work in Japan because of him. I was so mortified of going to Japan because it would have cost a fuck ton of money that I didn't have. Because if I didn't make any money in Japan, I would have owed them money. It's how it works in modeling. You owe your agency stuff because they pay for a lot of things up front and you're technically in debt to them. It's scary. Very scary. It's horrifying, actually. When I cannot but the hearing exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding. I feel bad venting. Sorry, I'm like slowly going through things. You said funny. I think I'm funny enough. Twitch does like nothing for visibility. 95% of streamers I've found from raids or Twitter reposts. See, Twitter's another thing. I fucking hate Twitter. I've only been a little bit more active on Twitter because I feel like I have to. I fucking hate Twitter. It's actually the worst place to be. But it's like I feel forced into it. Sorry, I 100% feel you, and I'll say that you are such a hard worker in everything you do, and I generally think you're an inspiration whenever I'm feeling down or lazy. You vitalize me creatively and productively, so no matter what, you've at least made an impact on me, so thank you. This is why I don't like to vent, because I want to be strong girl. I want to be strong girl for you guys. I don't want you guys to see my weaknesses. My weaknesses? No, they don't exist. I clap my feet and tip my fedora to you. I don't cry and ball up into a ball in my bed and sleep all day. No, I don't forget to shower for half a week or more. No, no. Strong girl. Guess some stuff's coming your way when you hit 2K followers. Ah, Connie. One day. One day. We'll get there. Money support is just part of what people contribute to a relationship. There's some people who, unfortunately, money is like a pretty, like a big, like a bad factor. There's some people who are pretty selfish out there who are just like, I don't know. Nah, you want us to yell at you, so you lock in. Yeah, you're right. Yell at me. Yell at me. Yell at me. You have the right to feel whatever you want, but I figure you have more right to be pissed off than depressed because this entire decade has been bullshit. That makes sense. Nah, this entire decade has been so shit. The time that we become adults, we have to deal with this shit. Are you kidding me? I mean, like, millennials had it fucking rough too. The '08 crisis, the Great Recession, they got fucked. And then now we're getting fucked. Man, can they just unfuck it? I don't vent. I usually bottle up until it dies out. You're lucky it dies out. For me, it just makes me really depressed. I just isolate myself most of the time, and then it gets to a point where it's pretty bad. Uselessness and helplessness. Yeah. I would have married you if he didn't care about you deeply. He's good people. I'm sorry. You're right. I'll glaze the shit out of him. Because it's good to want to play or part in a relationship and don't want to have one person doing all the work. Just put your best foot forwards and don't make yourself miserable. Doing my best. I'll try. Twitter is a cesspool. We're here for you and we love you in a platonic, non-parasocial way. Here's your platonic, non-parasocial hug. I'm hugging my mic. I clap my feet for you guys platonically and non-parasocially. Twitter's actual dirt on the ground, but that is where you can actually meet people that are cool. Unfortunately, I ended up finding Nixie on Blue Sky, which is so super funny. I mean, we're on both, but I ended up finding Nixie on Blue Sky because some people did sort of move over there, and it's still like some people are there, but not everyone is there. But man, fuck Twitter. Venting isn't a show of weakness. I guess so. Be strong, but we also want to be strong, girl. Strong girl. Very strong. A state forever sought after and never achieve. We're strong in spite of our flaws. Rah, lock in lovingly. Why do we graduate to a pandemic and fucking recession? I know. None of us signed up for this. We deserve so much better. I think Gen Z has it worse. The thing is, I'm at like the fucking tip of being a fucking. I'm barely a Gen Z and I'm getting fucked by this. That sucks. I'm technically like a millennial. Oh God, I don't want to be a millennial. I'm a Gen Z. I'm getting fucked by this and I'm an older Gen Z. Man, fuck this. I wish I was a kid again, having not to worry about real life stuff. Right. But then I always feel obligated having to worry about real life stuff because, like, obligation. My mental can't take it. Oh. Numbers are almost as bad as Great Recession. Ooh. Bottle up and you become like Mob and he reaches 100, except instead of like blowing up with like crazy powers, I'm just crying in my bed and then my husband has to take me outside for a depression walk. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. I'm ranting at the moment because fucking hell, man, but
You know why I joined
that
the
were
military?
you.
Because I wanted stability. Trying to get a big job in this economy. No chance in hell.
No chance in hell. That's my friend did. My friend joined the military because of that. It was just so bad. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Thank you for shouting out Moth. If you're not following Moth, you should be following Moth. And I just pretend I have a fucking gun pointing at you because you should be following Moth, okay? Okay? What were you doing? What were you playing? I'm twirling my short hair. Platonically. Ah, thanks, Moz. Yeah, exactly, Hank. Depression walk. Yeah, bros. Like you need to get the fuck out of bed. I've been in bed for the last ever since Monday. I've been in bed just sleeping and or all weekend basically. And he basically was like, "You need to get the fuck up. We need to go on a walk." And I was like, "But I feel nauseous." He's like, "No, you need to get the fuck up. We need to go on a walk." So we went on a walk last night. Walked around and then got some Thai food. It's kind of nice. It's kind of fucking nice. Did basic things, just strolled around, went everywhere for like a while. We were out for a while. It was really nice. I felt better. I did feel better. Playing Hades? Hades is so fucking good. Ugh. Platonically. I hope it was fun. Some people moved to Blue Sky after Twitter did the your posts are shit now rule, but Blue Sky is all means is a by all means is a small portion of Twitter. I know it's super tiny. It's not a lot. It really isn't a lot. For those who don't know me, my name is Hoya Nightshade and I play horror Souls games and we just released a song cover today. If you don't know Mushishi, the anime, you should absolutely go watch it. It's such a fantastic anime, and I covered one of the OPs for it. But yeah, Cottony, my friend ended up doing the military route as well because even though she was in school, she realized that shit was just so fucking bad that even if like the US kind of sucks, military does at least provide stability, unfortunately. So that was her route. You love it? I'm so glad. She's so good. Yeah, Weird Medicine Man. It's just so fucking awesome. It's such a like very calming, eerie anime. It's just so good. It's just so fucking good, and it's so different than what you see. You know? Want to be 10 again? I have ideas on how to ruin my life, but in a better and more useful way. Bro, I wish I could redo. No, do I wish I could redo high school? I feel like it was character development. It's character development. I feel like I can't redo high school. I feel like all of the trauma that I had from that time is why I am the way I am today. Uh, I know, White Hair King. Yes. I was instant favorite. I love it. Missy, have a wonderful stream. Of course. Yeah. Tell me if you like it. Bye, Moth. Be safe. Thank you for bringing your community here. I appreciate you. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Miss you too. Hi, Cloud. How are you? My high school life wasn't. My character development started in uni. Really? I feel like my high school life was so fucking traumatic. Well, obviously, trauma started at like age 6. Because for those of you who are new, my mother fucking died when I was 6. And so it's just been downhill from there. Character development. I feel like I wouldn't be as spicy, you know? Like I wouldn't be nearly as spicy without all of the trauma that occurred. It wouldn't be as interesting. You too? Wait, you too? Are we motherless in this house? Brethren. It's just par for the course. Shit happens, unfortunately. We grow from it. Spicy isn't sexy or isn't snappy? Both. Both. My dad fucked off when I was 8. Does that count? It counts. It counts. You're fatherless. Why the dead mamas? I don't know. Mine was cancer. Car accident? Fucking even more brutal. Jesus Christ. My dad left when I was a baby? That's worse! That sucks! Is that worse? Actually, you don't even know them. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe it's better that way that you don't know them. Oh my god. Sarah left to get milk when I was 8, never returned. You were in the accident too? Oh shit, I would be traumatized. I have my trauma response is I don't like like hospitals because there's a certain smell that lingers with cancer. And whenever I smell that smell, flight or fucking fight response instantly. Cause like even though I forgot a lot of the stuff that was occurring at the time because I was so young and trauma does make you kind of forget things. Shock makes you forget things all the times. There's a smell that will always
I
linger
gave
with
up on
me.
looking for a partner because nobody loves me and got rejected many times. Which is why I hate Valentine's Day. And just to be clear, Valentine's Day doesn't apply to friends because Friendship Day is on July 30th. Also, what's the point because
There's a friendship
97% of
day?
my friends are online and live outside of Germany. And the worst thing my father told me was, you never met these people in real life.
Damn, Bombarder. Your mom is crazy. Cheating on your father and then the guy? Insane. Also, I don't know why Valentine's Day is just such a like I feel like you shouldn't have to worry too much about Valentine's Day. I mean, like I get hating it though. At the time when I was younger, I kind of was more like, ugh, fuck Valentine's Day. I can never find anyone. But I feel like everyone has a person or a person like their person of sorts that will find them. It's hard though. I feel like nowadays it's really hard to find somebody. Very hard to find somebody. It's fucked up actually. I got lucky. I first copter out of Nam, man. I was like 10 fucking years ago. Before it got bad. Before it got worse. So like I feel like don't give up hope, man. You know? My high school was tiny, and the whole time I was like, y'all realize we're like 100 people in our graduating class, right? There's way more going on outside our dumb little bubble. Now I visit my hometown like once every couple years, and those kids are still each other's entire world. All the same drama. Tea. Oh man, I love hearing about shitty drama from like things that I'm not involved in anymore. I should be laughing at this because hearing this is so freaking. No, you're fine laughing. See, the thing is, the way I go through trauma is I laugh about it. Shit happens, and so I make dark jokes about it usually, and I think it's fucking hilarious when you make jokes about it. Obviously, if it were like a few years afterwards, I'd be like, I'm still in pain, but I was a kid. Now I'm an adult, and I think it's fucking hilarious. And I feel like the best way to kind of go about trauma is kind of to laugh about it and make jokes about it. I love seeing those videos of people being like, "I introduced my mother to my boyfriend," and it's like 2 urns. And I'm losing my mind. Like, "No, it's so bad," but also I get you. No! Oh my god. That's the dark humor, you know? That's like the way you cope. It's the only way to cope, you know what I mean? It's the only way. My father was in deposed when I was in 4th grade, and my stepdad didn't really follow the father figure role. Yeah, I had a stepmom as well. She was a piece of shit, so I get you. Like, not fully in it, only in it for some things and not the others. Wasn't actually like a proper parent. Olfactory cues are probably the strongest sensory cue. It sucks. I feel like I learned that when I was studying psychology, so that makes sense, right? I was hence when my character development was in uni. It took me a long while to recover, mainly because I saw what was left of my mom, though I didn't understand what I was looking at the time. That's so traumatic, man. Oh man. If anything, I just want to go back to my first year of grad school. I would have made a ton of decisions differently if I knew what I know now. I feel like I still wouldn't have made friends. I feel like I still would have been like really fucking awkward. Try doing dating apps. First girl said she had a good time, but she couldn't see it going further. After the second girl, I just gave up. It's hard to find someone that you actually click with. Hi, Otter. I hope you're doing well. It's hard finding someone that you can actually click with. And a lot of people are just fucking in it for some things. I mean, like, it was kind of like that at the time when I was dating. Like, people only wanted like hookups and not actually anything at all. And there was still a decent amount of people who were looking for something, you know? And so, you know, but like nowadays I feel like it's like such a fucking free for all. It's a fucking free for all. Also, I feel like the young kids nowadays, they aren't hooking up at all. I feel like the like Gen Z and stuff like the culture, all of it is very different. Like they're not really dating. They're not really doing all these things anymore. It's kind of interesting. I'm fascinated by it because it's such a strange difference between what it was at my time and then what it is now. Everyone's scared of getting pregnant. Good. They should be. Having a kid seems horrible. I mean, obviously, if you want a kid and you really like kids, then you should have a kid. But for me personally, kids seem horrifying. Expensive, loud, messy. Cool. Barely have advice, but I figure if it's something you want, then love's worth pursuing. Yeah, right? Like if you want it, right? Smart thing to do is accept being alone isn't all that bad compared to toxic relationships. Yeah, guys, never settle for a fucking toxic relationship. I tried doing okay, so I remember I was in a few toxic relationships before I met Mr. Nightshade, and those molded me in a very not healthy way. If you're in enough toxic relationships, you start to kind of, especially if they're some of your first, they start to mold your expectations in the wrong way. Not all the time do they allow you to um see better. You know what I mean? Like you go, "Oh, that was super toxic. I deserve better." Most of the time that's not the thought process that happens. At least from my experience and from watching my friends, most of the time they're like, "No, I deserve to be treated this way. This is just how it is." We make like excuses. Like this is just what it is. This is what it's like. I deserve this. I don't deserve better. Like, those toxic relationships will sort of like just fucking they're so fucking bad. And that's usually what happens with toxic relationships is they get to a point where they just beat you down so bad, man. So like if you ever find yourself in a toxic relationship, something that like and I guess people don't really know what is a toxic relationship, preventing you from going out at all. Like with friends or with people, like especially limiting friendships with the opposite sex or having no trust in you or just being completely just always obsessively like on you all the fucking time. um it hurts because it's real love, very toxic. Very toxic. There's so many different things. That's like the main thing. I did have my one friend was in a really bad relationship. And bro, I was about to beat the shit up out of that fucking kid. I swear to God. I didn't want to get expelled. It's like, man, I care more about my studies. Fuck. But fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Because becoming unpregnant is restricted. Yeah, I get your drift. I just don't want to take baggage and or intergenerational trauma into a relationship, you know? I mean, I took so much baggage into my fucking relationship. Here we are. Although Mr. Nightshade, like, I've unlearned things. Like in the beginning of a relationship, it was a little rocky because like I was saying before, I've always been in a semi-toxic relationship. So there was things that I was really like nervous about because I had exes who I didn't trust because they were fucking around. They were fucking around and like got cheated on, those things. So when it's like, oh, it is healthy to have relationships with people who are opposite sex or just anybody, it can be healthy, but obviously just someone like you trust, right? And so in the beginning, I just remember feeling really odd about it and like feeling like I was becoming a bit toxic with it, right? But then I realized like, oh no, like I should trust. It's just so hard to trust after you get betrayed. But I remember having a little bit of those like feelings of like, oh, or like whenever we would fight, I think this is something really common with younger people. As soon as you get into a fight, you say, that's fucking it. That's it. We're done. We're not doing this. And then break up. That I feel like has become a lot more common that people will fight something so fucking basic. Something like stupid as shit, you know? When fights, obviously, too many fights, often not a good sign, but the occasional fight or struggle is a way for your relationship to grow and learn. And I remember in the beginning, we would have a fight about something. And I was like, even at the time, I was like, "Ah, he fucking hates me. Like, this is it. He's going to break up with me. We're done." We talked it out and then we're fine. Like, it's so dramatic for no reason, you know? No fucking reason. But I feel like it's just hard to understand that for a lot of people. On the upside, I'm basically unflappable nowadays. Nothing can really mess me up because I've already seen the worst the world can throw at me and had nearly 30 years to come to terms with morality and stuff. And I feel you. Third Spaces died? Yes, Third Spaces did die, and it fucking sucks. There's no more like malls or even libraries are getting underfunded and everything. There's just nowhere for people to be and hang out with. Relative from my SC side has 2 kids with another one on the way. So it sounds so stressful to me, especially nowadays when everything's so expensive. Such bad luck that when I talk about my life to my friends, they look at me and say, "How can you exist like that?" I mean, shit happens, right? Having it as a first is a nightmare because they don't have anything to compare to. Exactly, and most people will have a bad relationship as their first because it's everyone's, like, new to the relationship, but people are kind of some people can be really scummy and take advantage of it, right? They can take advantage of ignorance, and it doesn't help that social media is kind of, like, plaguing ideas and putting specific ideas into some people's heads, to be a certain way, that does not fucking help at all. I feel like it makes it so much worse. And at the time, social media was relatively new when I was in high school. Um, it was still getting to a point where it was bad, but it was newer. I feel like now the kids that are in high school, they're fucked. Yeah, ads are starting in about 1 minute, FYI. I never get to date anyone since somebody wants to be with a permanently unemployed bum like me. Makes me want to have a piano dropped on me. I don't even blame you. But also, like, you shouldn't think so negatively, man. I feel like you don't I feel like there's, like, this idea that you need somebody, and maybe that you need to take steps back and sort of think, like, do you actually really like, is that gonna make your whole world to have somebody like that? I get the feeling though, because I was a bit like that when I was, like, 18, right? At the time, I was thinking like, I feel like I need somebody and I'm depressed otherwise, and I feel lonely. But I also feel like sometimes there's a way that you need to step back and sort of reevaluate things a bit more and see like, I wanna be comfortable by myself. I wanna feel happy by myself. I wanna feel happy without feeling like I need somebody, and that would help a little bit. It's hard though. It's really difficult. Especially when you grow to think that you do need somebody, because I feel like that's a common thing. If it doesn't hurt, it ain't real. This is toxic, man. People in the military get married for extra money and they haven't even known each other for a year yet. Oh my god, I'm so familiar. I'm so fucking familiar. I'm unfortunately very familiar with that. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna call my dad a failure for not being able to maintain his marriage, a clapback for telling me I got no real friends. No! That's crazy. I've been in a romantic relationship before, but I know my toxic trait is being a pathological people pleaser. Yeah. There's a lot of things you have to unlearn, man. I'm too introvert to date anyone. I always have the tiny voice inside me telling me I'm not ready. But, sometimes you have to ignore that and just take a step. Easier said than done. I struggled. I told you guys when I first met Mr. Nightshade. Maybe some of you don't know. When I first met him, I couldn't look him in the eyes. Couldn't talk to him. I couldn't look him in the eyes. Literally. Bro went on a date with me, and the entire time I couldn't look him in the fucking eyes. I was like, he probably thinks I'm a fucking freak. Probably thinks I'm a fucking freak. Why, afterwards, did he still like me? I don't know. Who knows? I couldn't tell you. Fucking clip that memories, man. Because you're a freak. Shit, man. I feel like they're the one when your arguments are you both versus the problem rather than you versus the other. Yeah, 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 yeah. You versus the problem. You both versus the problem, not you guys versus each other. Should never be that way, right? You should never be arguing with each other. You should be figuring out what the problem is and trying to solve it together. Social social media makes people asocial. I agree. I think the pandemic worsened it. Years ago, I was definitely looking for love and tried to jump into things really quickly, and it just doesn't really work out. Yep. You just need to try to be better about being comfortable with yourself by yourself. I want to get to know someone for a while before I even think about that now. Yeah. Jumping into things is really scary too. You really have to like trust somebody. Trying to meet someone in public is risky. You might get labeled as creepy if you start, so it feels damn near impossible. That too. If you try to like talk to somebody in public, it's like, oh, you're freaky. Why are you talking to me? Who the fuck are you? Why do you want my number? Ew. It's so hit or miss, right? Moving in together early to save rent is way too prevalent. True. But I do find moving in earlier than later might be better because you kind of learn a bit about each other. I feel like if you can't live with each other, you're not going to work out. So like imagine you guys have like two very different methods of like different morning routines, or someone's like really messy and the other person's really clean, and then like that doesn't work out. You either have to like learn to grow together and deal with that together, or you're just not it, man. It just doesn't mesh together, right? It's always in the air, right? So I do agree with moving in together just to like earlier, sooner rather than later to figure things out first. Or like earlier than waiting, right? I know people who've waited to like move in with each other and shit hit the fan very quickly. That was my big revelation. I spent years trying to find a relationship that worked. About a decade ago, I just said, fuck it, I'm done. And then suddenly life became so much better now that I wasn't trying to fit into a mold I wasn't meant for. Yeah, I'm glad it worked for you. I feel like it works for a lot of people, but sometimes it doesn't. And I think that's also something that people tend to not realize is that sometimes it's ends up being good, sometimes it doesn't. Life is so fucking weird and unfair sometimes. Yeah, alone isn't the same thing as lonely. Yeah. I think learning to be around your friends and having them too is very important. Very, very important. But I also understand the same feeling. I don't even know what my own deal was. Commitment avoidant. Like the perfect person could get handed to me on a plate. I'd flip out and break it off as soon as it was about to get serious. And later I'd be like, why did I do that? That could be it. Like you're scared. Maybe you're like just scared about overcommitting. Like the idea of a future is like horrifying. Like, but also could you actually see a future with them? Like, could things work? I don't know. There's always so many things that go into your head, right? I remember having to talk to my friend when she was with this guy, and she goes, I don't know, like, I like him, but I was like, girl, look me in the eyes. Let's have a talk. Do you see yourself marrying this man? And she's like, no. And I'm like, break it the fuck off. Break up with him right fucking now. You've been together for how long? Okay? Break it the fuck off. Sometimes people just need like a push or something to like either break up, or you made a mistake, man. You should go back and try to talk to them. Sometimes an outside perspective is really useful too. But understanding if you are commitment avoidant as well, like if you can look into that and see like, okay, why am I like this? What is the cause of this? What is the trauma that is going on that is causing me to be avoidant and to commitment in any way? This sucks. Zero eye contact date. Yes. Zero eye contact. At least I'm hot, I think. Maybe. Too no, I can't say that. That's too cocky. That's not me. Ah, perfect. A girl who doesn't make eye contact. That's probably what he's thinking. I hate when people look me in the eyes. Let you know that I have had Shiver on repeat for the last half hour. I'm so glad. I'm glad you like it. I have so little presence that it's hard for people to notice or remember me. Hmm. How would you fix that? See, I wish I knew like kind of advice to tell you guys in terms of like how to fix certain things. The only thing I can think of is just try to figure out like what you can do a little differently. You don't have to completely change yourself though, because it sucks to change yourself. But also if you feel like that's a problem and you want to change, then maybe hmm, something to consider. But only if you want to. I wouldn't want to change myself if like, if I didn't need to. But I don't know if it's that. I mean, it could be that you're just quiet. And honestly, for me, I don't really notice people. I don't look at people. I don't look them in the eyes. I don't look at anybody. If nobody's talking, I don't fucking look at them. I don't fucking look at anybody. So it's like if I were in a situation where I was with somebody who was like a little bit more quiet than me, because I'm a fucking anxious piece of shit, I just don't pay attention to people. And it's like nothing against the person. I just don't pay attention to people. But if it is something that you want to like work on, That could be something that you like sit down and really consider. Like, okay, why? Why? Why is this happening? Huh. I am too people pleasing naturally to push people who talk to me in public away. Oh no. Oh no. That sucks. I also tend to get avoidant. Like if someone shows the slightest hint of romantic intention towards me, but I don't feel the same or that I know that person well enough, I'll have the same avoidant tendencies as a feral cat. Okay, but if you don't feel the same way, I get it. It just instantly gives you like that ick. Or like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It panic. Moving early isn't bad unless you don't have the financial independence to move out if things don't work. True. True, true, true. Me. Hashtag me. Hashtag same. Haha. And my mental is cooked when I get the 98 ad. Try to schedule something ASAP. Oh my god, no! That's so bad. I'm not even commitment avoidant. I'm just avoidant. True, 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 true. I am very avoidant as well. We broke up. Generational fumble, bro. Then I'll say it. I'm hot. There you go. You could be cocky in my steed. Bring that ego back. Okay, I mean, I'm a little easier on the eyes. I do think that helps, unfortunately. Sometimes if you're fucking weird. Oh, no, actually, you guys can tell I'm really different online, right? I'm really different here behind a fucking screen. So we would talk a lot, but I was really good at texting and I would like talk a lot. And so I do think that one, being cute, unfortunately, does help to a certain extent. Two, I do think he realized that I think did sort of tell him in advance that I'm really nervous and I'm really shy and that I'm sorry. I wish I had those old text messages. But I do think he realized that the me that he saw unable to look at him was very different than the me texting him and talking to him and interacting with him. And that more likely I was more like the person who was texting. Because man, 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 man. I'll figure it out soon as right now I can't have a relationship. That's so fair. You don't need to be in one. If you can find comfort in not being in one, that's also fair. It's like honestly for the best. That was my advice I gave to my friend too. Is like take time for yourself, girl. Chill out. Like hang out with friends, learn to love yourself and the time you have with yourself. And like eventually you can get back and try again. If I can shoe polish from a guy in a mall because I kind of like his sales pitch and he cleaned my shoes. Oh man, I'm kind of the same way. I won't lie. I'm always really bad about heck. Chill. Daddy chill. Daddy chill. Hey, don't do that. Save your money. Save your money. Save your money to buy yourself something nice, princess. Buy yourself something nice, princess. Save your money, princess. Tips Fedora. Save your money, princess. My stomach just rumbled.
What the hell is even that?
What the hell was even that? Hey, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tip my fedora for you and clap my feet furiously for you. Furiously for you. I couldn't think of how to phrase something, so I typed fuck my life, which gave rise to the banger of a sentence. The final study in my proposed dissertation aims to fuck my life. That's fucking amazing. So this relationship talk is less depressing than the economy talk? Oh yeah, the economy talk is extremely depressing. It's so fucking depressing. It's horrifying because it's super common for everybody. And more honestly, like honestly, it's easier to be alone than it is to have no money. Having no money is horrifying. Little presence is a little funny when motion sensors can detect you. Oh wait, how? That's crazy. Are you a ghost? Question mark. Maybe you're haunting us. Ooh, those gifts are for Mr. Nightshade. He's a real one. My stomach growls in your thankfulness. Thankfulness. I'm gonna eat the shit out of dinner after this. TTF, thank you for the 5 gifted. I hope you guys know that he does watch stream most of the time, and that he does see when you guys are being, like, really sweet. You know? I just want to say that. Like, most of the time, I don't even have to tell him, like, by the way, chat loves you. Chat would riz you in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? If you ever fucking showed yourself, chat would be like, claps feet, tilts hat. Hello, Mr. Nitroid. Licks lips. Bites. Bites lips seductively. Hello! Patches Mimikyu. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh my god, why am I so fucking hungry? Oh, Honored, I'm glad you got a sub. Thank you guys. Please. Oh, and Cal got a sub too. Oh, I fucking love this song, man. Ow. God. How many spook points? I mean, he doesn't have. I don't think he has a Twitch. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Snatch, if you're saying this, Hoya, would you hug on my behalf or Demon ASAP? 69, 420, blaze it. Oh man. Has he ever chatted and you've just had to sit there and answer pretending it's not him? No, because he doesn't have a Twitch. But I've definitely had friends, which I will never say who, but I've definitely had friends chat, and I've had to be like, oh god. Because it would be out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere without my knowledge. Just come in, I'm like, I know who that is. Oh no, please, please don't dox me. This was a while ago, though. This was a long time ago. God, this is the fucking most horrifying thing. It's specifically... Hello? Welcome in. Hi. Why are we getting rated so much? I'm ranting here. Hello! Oh, is that a cozy goth wife? Hello, what a cute name. We also have a McConcon. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for shouting. Wait, shouting out. You might have to shout out one at a time. Cozy Goth Wife. Okay, and then shout out, McConcon afterwards. Hello, welcome in. My name is Hoya Nightshade, and is that bacon? Man, now I'm hungrier. My name is Hoya Nightshade, and I usually play horror games, Souls-like games. Today we're vibing because I am tired and I needed a break. I released a cover today. If you're familiar with Mushishi, I did one of the OPs as a cover. So welcome in. What were you doing? How are you? It's a cute name for a cute person. Yes. Oh, cozy goth husband. That's so fucking cute. You guys are fucking adorable. Autistic Shadow Bendith, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Tired felt like big ass fucking mood, man. We've been going through it recently. So decided today was gonna be one of those days we just vibe hard, very hard. We already know you're friends with Ray and Nick, so you don't have to fucking hide it. All right. Pause. I do have IRL friends, if you didn't know. Thank you for the head pets. But welcome in, Cozy Goth Husband. Thank you for the follow. Wait, what were you doing? Cozy and Junior bully me relentlessly. Really? Oh no. Thank you for saying my name perfectly. People have been butchering my last name. It's just Bendith, right? I usually butcher the shit out of people's names as well, so I'm surprised that I said that fine. Was she just talking about Ray and Nixie? That went right over my head. Yes, just fucking Roran said, yeah, we all know that you're friends with Ray and Nixie. Like, fuck, man. I don't know if I saw. It is bacon. Oh man, bacon sounds so fucking good right now. What were you guys doing? Just finished the Dark Souls 3 co-op run. That sounds... Wait, how do you do that? Wait, how do you do that? How do you do co-op? Oh wait, no, is it mods? Like, or were you just summoning? Or thank you guys for the level 2 hype chain. I appreciate it. Okay, mods. Got it. It was definitely not modded. Ah, I see. Ah, yes. Yes. Wait, you have a bing bong? You have a bing bong badge? Bro, I'm fucking jealous. Wait. Wait a second. I want that. Fuck. Also, thank you for shouting out my con. We got a mod for Dark Souls 3. It makes it easy. Fuck, man, that sounds cool. I haven't played Dark Souls 3. It's one of the Souls games. Well, actually, there's a few Souls games I haven't played yet. I've played Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne. I played a little bit of Elden Ring, but I have not played Dark Souls 3. I hope it was fun. Man, it didn't like break at all? That's sick. Wait, that's fucking sick. I didn't realize there was like a mod that good yet. Holy shit. You do through normal summons, but then you're killing all the bosses twice. Yeah, I know. The health goes up a fuck ton when you summon. I know. Being long is still available. Just watch a peek stream for a while. Oh shit!
Just redeemed bald Hoya. 30 minutes.
All right, we're bald now. Enjoy this small ass fucking head of mine. Dark Souls 3 chat. I'm planning on it. I'd love to. I feel like the next Souls game we were gonna was it gonna be Dark Souls 3? It was gonna be Sekiro, Dark Souls 3. Hi, Brandon. It's gonna be like Sekiro or Dark Souls 3 or something. I feel like it was one of them. Oh shit, man. Only need 15 minutes? Shit. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. Also, Cozy Gothwife and McConcon, if you need to raid and run, please go do so. Please go chill the fuck out. Do your post-raid shenanigans that you need to do. I appreciate you bringing your community here. Thank you for finding me. It means a lot to me. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. Also, error 404. Or is it like 40? 404? Thinking of like error 404. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Smooth head? Very smooth. Extremely smooth. Super smooth. Oh, they're floating. They're floating now. Ow, fuck, man. We were gonna watch some spooky videos today, but let me check you guys out. I'm curious. Who are you? Who are you, princess? Ah. I'm doing this through like my... Oh, and I'm a goth now. Surprising that's working. Surprising that's working. Oh, I love how I look at Cozy Gothwife and immediately... Oh, okay. Nope. See, you ruined it! Ruined... Okay, bald. There you go. And immediately Cozy Gothwife is just bald. Do I even have cat ears for this one? Shit. Where is it? Do I have it? Do I know? Do I have... Cat ears. I do have it. There you go. Can manta rays actually weigh more than a metric ton? Possibly. If you believe, you can achieve. For those who, for anybody new here, my other model is, I didn't make that one, but I did make this one. I drew and rigged this one, and then we also got use bald sister. Shut the fuck up. And I did I made our other chibi that we have. It's a gremlin as well. Drow! Thank you for gifting a sub. The Morchak, I appreciate it. Let me give a follow. Let me give a follow. I love me some Souls players. Oh, ho, ho. And then for those who are new, I did release a new cover today. So if you want to check it out, I appreciate it. If you're into that or something. Not everyone's into the singing and shit, you know what I mean? Fishing game things are calling me a big bag. You got a fish fillet burger? I've never seen that before. That's so fucking funny. Manta rays can weigh up to 3 metric tons? No fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. It's fucking insane. We do have a gambling for... Oh, I don't have stream avatars open right now. I usually have stream avatars open, and so there's like a roulette gambling command usually, but At the moment, she's off because my computer's been shitting itself tremendously. Also, Raiders, if you also need to like go and take care of yourself and sleep and do what you need to do, please go do so. I appreciate you being here and I appreciate the follows a lot. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, Wisp, Doko, 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 Doko. Wait, did it? Wait, where is she? Where the fuck is she? Who got a legendary? All right. Is that Set? Is that fucking Set? Hi, Set. How are you? I feel ridiculous right now. Yeah, I know. So many people are getting oh, it's fucking dog sweaters. Jesus Christ, man. Well, see, now I want to fish. You guys are making me want to fucking fish. Shit, man. It's always you. If I hear a little fart, it's always you, man. It's always you. Another legendary? What? Johnny! Johnny, don't you ever complain again. Don't you ever fucking complain again. Okay? All the trash you get, don't you ever fucking complain to me. Ever. The gigantic ocean manta ray can grow up to 9 meters in length and a disc size of 7 meters with a weight around 3,000 kilograms. I like how you add the feet and pounds for the Americans, aka me. 30 feet length, 23 feet across, 6,600 fucking pounds. Jesus. Oh my god. The typical size is 4.5 meters, 15 feet. Holy shit.
This right here is my favorite thing.
Oh my god.
In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Mantas are the most intelligent fish. They also propel themselves through the water at some ridiculous level of efficiency, like they're designing robots based off of them. I took all the luck of the sea potions. Oh man, I know. Every fucking time. Okay, maybe I'll stop venting. Ranting. I was ranting. You guys want to try to watch some scary videos? Let's debunk these. Let's debunk some horror videos. Should I? You know what? Maybe we'll stay on this screen.
Good. God. It's hideous. It's beautiful in and of.
Should I remove?
But
Should I move my dancing? Oh shit! Wait, no, not the ear. No. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Debunking. I'm gonna remove this for now. Just for now. Don't worry about it. We're gonna debunk. You want it? You want the dancing fucking thing? Is that what you want? Is that your fucking key jingle? Is this what you want? You want it back? I swear to God. Here's your fucking key jingle. I feel like the gremlin looks very weird like this. It's kind of funny.
On November 14 of 2025, a small...
Alright guys, Bizarre Bub, Scary Comp, V109. Did you see that? Right there. That. I love watching these. This is a vibey day, so we're vibing more.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
I've seen this. I've seen this before. I saw this on TikTok. Did you see that? Right there.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, why does your dog do that? This scares me. Sorry, Codney. The people want what the people want. And they wanted goth, bald, chibi Hoya. I thought that was Patrick for a second. It's a champagne bottle. It's pink and kind of shaped like Patrick.
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that,
Well, now I'm not
which is very
goth
odd
anymore.
considering that just
Crazy.
moments ago
Crazy
this was
business.
her. Now, Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash.
Do it. Ghost, you wouldn't, would you?
There she goes again. I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely...
Is this a Rottweiler with a tail? Is he like a mix? I always see Rottweilers without tails. They always have them like without.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However,
That's
there's
the
something
kinda
in this
small,
video
huh?
that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog.
They dock them for
Watch closely.
aesthetics. That's
So
stupid.
I wanted to show
I
you
hate
guys
that.
some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail,
Hi,
Sydney would not
Alejandro.
have realized
Watching some
this.
spooky vids.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out
Yeah.
right here.
The only time I've seen, like, I forget which breed is it. There's like, I just remember one time my friend's dog was just, I forget what breed, but their tail wagging was so powerful that they would literally break their fucking tail from wagging it so fucking hard that the tail would just start bleeding. Uh, I don't know if they ever docked it, but bro was just such a happy dog. Very happy. It was just so strong that it ends up like just smacking it against the walls and hurt its tail pretty bad. But I do hate when it's just for aesthetic purposes rather than health related. Coles. On a place in military dogs have them docked because they wag it so much they break. But okay, that's what I'm talking about. It was a specific, I forget which dog it was, but it was probably one of those breeds. Yeah, I don't like that. It's so rare to see a Rottie with a full tail. It's nice though. I like it. Dogs deserve their little happy waggy tails. Unless it harms them, then that's the only reason. So I get you. I get you. Dog is always hanging out there because it goes actually wants to go on a walk. Unlike mom walkies. Because speaking of it, I'm gonna do a found footage marathon later. Probably tomorrow. That sounds fun. Oh man. Yeah, declawing cats is so fucking awful. Like on fucking God, fuck those fucking people. It is so painful and so unnecessary. Like, if you don't want your fucking cats to scratch your fucking furniture, then go out of your way to put little claw caps on them. Or just like there are ways to hopefully make them stop. Like I remember I had to train my cat to stop scratching my couch, and we put like a big scratch post next to the couch. And he went towards the scratch post instead, but it had to be big enough that he could like stretch up and actually put his whole arms on it. And obviously just like, being like bad spray. Some cats are assholes, but there are other ways to deal with it than fucking declawing. Hate those fucking people. Yeah, and cut their nails often. I feel like most people make this mistake with animals because I used to work with animals as well, but they make this mistake where they don't actually get their animals accumulated to cutting their nails at a young age, and so the animals tend to fucking hate it, despise it, and they have like one bad time with it. So then owners would be like, "Oh, they're just so difficult to cut their nails. I just can't ever fucking do it." So they never cut their fucking nails. That kind of happened to one of my cats. She was pretty bad, and so we do cut her nails often, but we had to like drug her to cut their nails. We had to drug her. We had to put her on some fucking gabapentin. But yeah. Uh, there are people who remove voice boxes. How is that not fucking illegal too? What? Bro, my Belle was such a noisy dog. She was a tiny little dog who just screamed all the fucking time. And when we brought her up to New York City, we had to train her. And you know, instead of fucking being inhumane, we trained her. We trained her, and we also apologized to our neighbors because I felt bad. I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm really fucking sorry. We're teaching her how to not do this. I'm so sorry." And like, but like to do that shit is so inhumane. It's so fucking awful. Holy shit! I didn't even know that was a thing, man. Oh, bye, Drow. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that's so fucked up. Most lives are from the 1700s and treat animals as property. It's fucking stupid. So fucking dumb. People get pets and they get mad when they behave just like the animal they are, right? Building doesn't allow dogs. I'm almost 100% sure I've seen dogs with no voice box here. That's fucked up. Like, actually, blood boiling. Do you do watch parties on Discord? Yeah. I mean, I've been meaning to do more movie nights, but your girl's been very bad about it. But there is a channel in the Discord, I believe is like, what is it called? Like watch party? What is it called? I don't know what the channel is called, man. Let me pull up my Discord and have everything shit itself real quick. Why am I back? Why am I back here? Why am I back here? Eh? Where is it? Goth. There is. Yeah, there's watch party in the let's talk area. So, anybody can use it. It doesn't have to be me doing it. Like if you want to go and watch things and stream it for people, you are welcome to do it. Obviously, just nothing inappropriate. That's it. Like that's it. But you're welcome to.
I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is
It's the
locked.
same people that steal pets.
Obviously, it's an
Probably.
Airbnb,
Same
so
fucking assholes.
They lock a lot of the doors
Same
up.
fucking
I don't
assholes.
think that it's what's on the stairs, like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground, it explains
I
why her
look
dog is never seen
so
on top.
crazy right
She
now.
seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister
look
probe around
so
the space to see
crazy.
what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they
Ira, is this the same? Oh my god, I saw the TikTok of this. I think this is the same lady who like tried to record and then her phone got like grabbed or something.
capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see the light is on right there. I'm wondering if
Yeah, it is the same lady. Yo, when I first watched this, I was expecting somebody fully to be there. I was fully expecting like a face. What the fuck was that?
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now, Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned them
Girl,
off, so they reach
I'd
out
shit
to the Airbnb
myself.
host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb. And hold on, let me turn asking. Hey,
It was a
is
guy
there
farting at the
someone
roommate's
else
door.
renting it out as well as us, or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable
Cats do
over
like
having a
wood.
stranger inside the house.
Mike,
But despite being at ease,
I have so many claw marks on my kitchen cabinets because Mochi loves fucking. I mean, it's only when he wants food, but he begs the shit out of wanting food that he puts his fucking paws up and scratches the shit out of the cabinets. Pisses me the fuck off. But also, it is what it is. My little boy, he's so precious. He's so precious.
now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
They don't have to be anime. I do like watching horror films, though. I'm just usually too lazy to pirate them.
Yeah. Scary. Okay. Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
And it conveniently isn't now because you're recording. Just leave the phone under there. Stop pulling it back and forth. Just leave it fucking there. This is why I can't deal with shit like this. Like, if you want to actually capture something, leave it. Do your knocking. Try to get it. We know you're the one knocking. This is the part that where I'm like, oh, that's freaky. It pulled the phone down. Because it doesn't sound like somebody's there. Like, you don't hear footsteps, you don't hear anything. Go right in, Shane. Maybe this part right here. What part? Oh. Cat? You think a cat's locked it? Bitch.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens.
It would be funny if it was literally just a cat. It'd be shitty to have just like a cat locked in there. Oh yeah, I think Evil Dead was one of the movies we wanted to watch.
But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion. From the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside.
Oh my god.
It currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred
She
here.
just wants to take a
But as with all
selfie, that's
videos, you be the judge on whether
She
or
wants
not
to walk
something
the
supernatural
dog,
took
take
place.
a selfie.
As always, let me
She's
know your
just that
thoughts on
bitch.
this one.
She's just that. I remember seeing this on TikTok a while ago.
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives
An
alone
old
with her dog
woman.
and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. На видео. Я вам всем докажу.
According to Polina, last night she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things.
Oh,
but after
like,
watching this video,
Grandma,
they're not so sure now if that's the
Are you
case.
seeing things again? Oh.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
Granny, where is it?
Уходи отсюда.
Oh.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь.
My god, what does the goth keep triggering?
Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
After Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this, a
I
dangling
believe it,
ornament
Grandma.
beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect. It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause. Now,
But a string can cause it.
whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look.
Oh. Where's my red circle? Ghost's the only thing that scare old Slavic women. True. I need
Like
you to
something-
put the gain up. Give me a red circle, some white arrows.
Out
Thank
of a
you.
nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace.
Oh.
And the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to
Oh, wait, go back.
appears in
Enhance.
the fireplace. And the freakiest part
Enhance.
is that it
No! Enhance.
shows itself
How do I? Oh, that's not what I meant.
right when Polina
Oh, it's like, it's whatever the fuck that is. Like this here.
starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching. Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
There is a horror game coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. It's in like a playtest demo at the moment. It is so fucking freaky. It is. It has an old woman. I think she's supposed to be some sort of how do you say medium, and she like is going into this place, I guess, to find or like get rid of some sort of demon or something. And the way you manage things in the game is based off of hearing things, based off of seeing things through like a mirror, like kind of using your senses, but you use a mirror, like a pocket mirror. And it is so fucking scary. Like Fooster posted a video of him playing the playtest, and holy shit. I want you guys to know we're playing the crap out of that when it comes out. I will not be playing it alone because I'm a baby. But oh my god, this sort of reminded me of it because it's like an old lady, you know, like a mirror. But God, what is it called? What is it called? I forget what it's called. I think I saved it. I wishlisted it. I watch Polish YouTuber.
Now the following video comes from a
I'm gonna botch that. I'm so bad with names. There's similar content. Wait, like horror stuff like this or like horror video games?
young mother named Akina, and ever since having her
child.
first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his
Ponko.
first playpen, Akina has
Who
been
would it
sharing
be?
lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of
that
2024,
karaoke?
at around
Are they
2:30 in the
Filipino?
morning, Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly
I
woke up
learned
to something
that karaoke gets taught to you out of the womb as a Filipino. Or stuff like this? I was sick. Okay.
In her bedroom. Thankfully, little
I'm
Pongo
not
was
familiar
unaware
with
of what
them.
was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Oh, girl. I'm out. Instantly, immediately, grab the child and leave. Don't leave the kid. Was that not her? Was that not her? Hi, Rose! Go check your doors. Wait, was that not her? Was that somebody else? What's the flashing? What's going on? Girl, why would you leave your child? You know, the baby's just minding its business. Okay, she was wearing stripes. Was that not her? What the fuck was the whole point of the arrow? Eh? Huh? Oh god, that flashbanged the shit out of me. Oh, ow. Oh, they're both twinsies. They're wearing stripes. Matchy matchy.
It's no
Okay.
wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the
Ghost
fact
videos?
that the door
Yeah,
opens
better.
and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not
Must
come
have
home
been the
from
wind.
work yet. It was only a few hours
Ooh.
before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
Ah?
It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner, it's almost as if Akina was someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared, because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off
Okay, it was
and the
her.
door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened.
What, Cam?
If he wasn't home, then who was?
Man,
She
some people
continues
pay
to replay this moment
mad
in her head,
money for that,
despite occurring
man.
a while ago. But until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son. For now,
Christ.
this occurrence remains a mystery.
Oh man, it's so bright. In the dark.
In this next video, a mother
child.
had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day,
Sock for
while
the
looking at her
stairs. I know,
security
for
cameras,
free.
Adrian
Well, at least
Dakota
it's
notices
socked.
something inside her
At
living
least it's
room,
wearing
but more
clothes.
specifically
It's
around
wearing
her child's
underwear.
playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so she zooms in and replays the video to check.
This child's gonna
It goes without
levitate.
saying, but what she saw continues
This
to
is
keep
the
her
one.
up at night.
I believe.
Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house.
pretty.
And for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys.
My dad
Now, it
has
might
a
be easy
similar
to write this off as
story.
being just a glitch,
Where like I've talked about this in the past, but like my dad, when he was living somewhere that was quite old, I wasn't born yet, but my sibling was, and he told me stories about how they would constantly have these toys just going off out of nowhere, and then like at points they would just start taking out the batteries because it just got so out of hand and it was so annoying that they started removing the batteries, and then he would still hear the fucking noises anyways, even with the batteries out, and he goes, "Well, okay, yep, got it."
or a toy that's starting to malfunction. But what's strange is that this was
Mind my
happening day after
business.
day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now keep this imaginary friend in mind,
I know.
because this
Like a child's already gonna disrupt your sleep. Of all fucking things, the ghost is like, haha, bitch, I'm gonna wake you up. Beauty sleep. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Always at night, too.
detail becomes important
Furbies
much
are
later in
horrifying.
the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house near the toys. Adrian
Hate
was so
that.
frightened by this, but more so by this video, because according to her, while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
Thank you, Ryan. Oh damn, even the dogs were like, hey yo. Wait, that's not a dog? What the fuck is that? Bitch, I thought that was another dog. That's not a
To
dog.
Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment, but strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one.
I call bullshit because the dogs next to this thing aren't reacting. They're only reacting to the thing that fell.
Whether it's just pareidolia or not, it's obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just fell off the shelf with no apparent cause, Adrian can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before. It is strange how each occurrence involves one of her children's
I feel like-
things, whether it's their
I feel like dogs always react to shit, right? What the dog doing? I captain. I feel like dogs always react to things, and then whenever a dog isn't reacting to it, I feel like it's like either harmless or not actually a thing. Hi, Eagle. Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
toys or their small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens around them. This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
There's a horror game called Knock Knock, which was created based on Mysterious Letter, which have design and instructions how that game should look and work. What? 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 We're streaking! We're streaking! Have I heard this before? Oh, I look up Knock Knock. There's a few things that come up. There's one that's kind of creepy. There's one where you like are blind and you're depending on knocking to sort of get you around. Oh, how freaky. Wait, actually, that's freaky. Thank you for the 35 streak, Captain. I'm streaking. Look away. We will never look away. Never. Why would we? That's so stupid. Man, that's crazy. Why would we do that? Streak with pride. When my cats stare at the walls, I just tell myself they're being silly and goofy for the sake of my sanity. Exactly. That's exactly what you should say.
Now, the following video was submitted
Ads in 2.5 minutes, my friends.
to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone,
Oh, get the fuck out. It's always the shitty phones, man. It's always the shitty phones recording. Whereas, yeah, we're watching horror videos. Just the vibe.
she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course, what she notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs, a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their lives while defending against invading forces in 1942. While touring Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this.
Could that not be an artifact? Like, I feel like with old cameras, it's most likely like an artifact. Oh, I guess that kind of looks like a person. It's hard to know because artifacting is so common. Like, you see how shit this is? Or some random person. I mean,
Now,
they
it's
just
been 15
disappeared out
years
of
since this
nowhere.
video
Maybe they
was taken,
fell.
and Ariane hadn't realized what was captured until rewatching this footage recently. On the upper level of this barrack, there appears to be something moving, but it doesn't look like a tourist who was just wandering. Rather, it looks like a moving blurb that disappears in an instant. Now, of course, given the camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact.
Yeah, I feel like if it's a person, the camera isn't really good about picking up the difference between colors. Like, you see the same color, like the people are the same color as the shadows. If it just walked into the shadow, it probably just blended in.
Or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's worth noting that this only appears once throughout the entire video. Never again do we see anything like this afterward, suggesting that maybe this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there. As Ariane believes, this blurb was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out during 1942, unaware that they're no longer alive. It's a sad thought, but nevertheless, this footage creeps out Ariane. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera at this fort?
Weird.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Hear that, guys? Scaryvideos444@gmail.com. Is 4? I know 4 is a bad number in, like, Japan.
Now, it's often the case that videos on the paranormal take place inside a home. It's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice as scary.
Okay. Streamlabs, why did you do that? So funny. Why would you do that? That was weird. My Streamlabs, like, completely went black except for my video feed. It's so funny. Yeah, sheet means death. Normally, they don't have, like, 4th floors and stuff. It's a word for yeah. It sounds like die. I know, Gmail account. Don't we all have does anybody not have a Gmail account at this point? So it's a recent restoration of the Blair Witch Project. Oh my god, wait, there's a recent restoration? What? There's a recent? Oh my god, I feel like I've only watched the original Blair Witch. Ooh, wait, that sounds sick. I mean, again, if you like want to run, if you want to run movie nights, I happily will let you. I've been struggling to run them because my fatigue is a lot.
But the same can be said for any place where something that shouldn't occur happens.
You still have your Hotmail? What? What? Wait, what? No fucking way. Oh, I remember there was like Yahoo, there was Verizon, Netscape? Bitch. Y'all. Y'all are aging yourselves. I love this.
Such is the case in this next video, where a group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom. But
Oh,
as
we're in
you'll
the
see,
Philippines
it
for all of these,
definitely
huh?
wasn't. Take a
Wait,
look.
so was I right about the one kid being Filipino? I feel like 3 of the videos have been Filipino so far. Yeah. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is, they're nowhere to be seen.
Holy
The only thing
shit.
that is
The witching hour is upon ye. A witch, another witch, who is so very adorable. Hi. Hi, Mushi. How are you? How was stream? What were you doing? Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm another witch. Huzzah. How are you? How was stream? Hi, Kohai. Hi, Little Duck. Hi, Eclipse. Welcome in. Ads, fuck yeah. Okay, it should be done. It should be done. It should be done. Ads should be at the end. I know, you got so many raids today. Eclipse, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The ad's still going. It says it's done on my side. Unless you got caught in like the divorced of it. Oh no. Maybe it just shoved you into like a few. Are there still ads? No. Oh, you're back. Okay, welcome. Hi, how are you? How was stream? What were you doing? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for shouting out Mushi. Another adorable purple witch. Delete the raid. It's just one of those days. Hi, Funny. Fox Funny. Hello, welcome in. It was good. What were you playing? What were you doing? I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. Oh my god, today we're watching, for those who don't know me, I am Hoya Nightshade. I am also a witch. I play horror games, indie horror, big horror, Souls-like games, and I bake. We do baking once a month. We have a baking stream where we bake things we've never baked before, and then we try to do them, and it sometimes turns out badly. But most of the time, it still tastes good, so it's okay. And today we're vibing a little bit. I just released a cover today. If you're not familiar, or if you are familiar with the anime Mushishi, it's one of the OPs for Mushishi. And it is right here if you want to go check it out, if you're into that. My dog, my cat, he does look like a dog, doesn't he? But kicked by the new AT Arkfeld and Monster Hunter was. Oh my god, I'm not familiar. I haven't played Monster Hunter in so fucking long. I don't even know if I played Wilds. When did I play? Maybe it was Wilds. They're still updating? Shit. Mushishi? Yeah. Okay, so people do know Mushishi. That's nice. It's one of my favorites. It's very vibey, creepy. We do love a little bit of creepy vibes here. So Mushishi is one of those. I did the cover for Shiver by Lucy Rose. So please enjoy if you're into that. Are you ready to pass out? No worries, Exia. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night. Also, Mushi, if you need to raid and run, please do so. Go take care of yourself. Go sleep, go nap, go eat, go drink water, stay hydrated, take care of yourself. And thank you so much for bringing your community here. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I hope today we're doing, I'm tired. So today we're watching spooky videos. Very seriously / unseriously watching spooky videos. So those are the vibes for right now. I might do another video after this and then call it a night because it's getting late. But yeah. Hello, hi Rook Cheese. How are you? Dog and cat are both 3 letters. That's close enough. I mean, he acts like a fucking dog, honestly. Do you know app Ren Donatica? Try searching for spooky things that people find when using it. I'm not familiar with that. What the fuck is that? I'm not familiar with that at all. What? App launched, founded by, randomly generates coordinates that encourages users to explore their local area and report what is found. How freaky. That sounds freaky. Oh, it's freaky as shit. You gotta rate it? Yeah, no worries. Please go take care of yourself. Same with you, Raiders. If anybody rated in and you wanna go chill out, take care of yourself, sleep, do what you need to do. Go rest, please. Take care of yourself, guys. Went on and got a tattoo that took 3 hours and then came home to stream for 4 hours. Bro, tattoos always tire you the fuck out. Every single time I get a tattoo, I am tired. I hope the tattoo looks sick as fuck. And I hope it heals well. Thank you for stopping in, and please have a good rest of your night.
Are the empty stalls where
Good to
just
see you
moments ago
too.
the door to one of them began to open on its own. But even without seeing this, the voice alone is pretty unnerving.
Okay.
It's not
There's like 2 things that come to my mind if you walk into a bathroom and you hear like crying. It's either someone's having like the most painful shit of their life, or it's a ghost.
enough to make anyone just run away. Now, very little info is available on this clip,
I thought that said MPreg.
but what was captured is just one instance of something supernatural that
man.
occurred here. This school is said to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been
MPreg
captured?
4 is what it looked like.
Thanks for
What it
watching,
fucking
and I hope
looked
you
like.
enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon.
That's right, I haven't subscribed to you, Bizarre Bub. I'll give you subscribe. I constantly watch you all the time, so might as well. Something truly supernatural we'll talk about shits. You know what's also supernatural? What is Dave's Hot Chicken Reaper Sandwich? That shit made my asshole burn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it this video? Hold up. I'm checking to see if this is the right video. Gotcha. Okay, got it. Wait, don't click. Okay, if you were here for it on
It is the
Discord,
original Blair Witch Project movie I'm referring. It's just been recently restored from high 8
Shadow
videotapes and
underscore
16
Reaper
elements.
underscore 7 just redeemed posture check.
Thank you for the hydrate posture check. Okay, if you were on the Discord at the time this was happening, I decided to try Dave's Hot Chicken because they have them in the city. And I was like, okay, I want to try it. I've never tried it. I hear about it. I've never had hot chicken. I know it's different than the usual Southern hot chicken, but I was like, okay, I'm going to try it anyway. All right.
5. A father named
I decided to try like normal, but then I also got the Reaper, which is like the hottest, right? And it's one of those spices that it takes a while to kick in, that it's like slow, very slow. So I took a bite, was like, oh, okay, it's spicy. No, I'm good though. I went like 10-ish minutes without drinking any water because I wanted to like really see what the spice was like what it's all about, you know? It's like a slow spice. It kind of like moves around your mouth. It like starts in the back of your throat and then moves up towards the front of your face. I was like, okay, that's not that bad. I'm gonna take another bite. That was my mistake. My mistake was taking another bite, the second bite. After that second bite, my face was burning, hot, sweating. It hurt. It was like my sinuses were fucking exploding. My head started hurting. It was like someone was squeezing the shit out of my head. My mouth was on fucking fire. And then 20 minutes later, I'm on the toilet and I'm there for like an hour. I'm there for like an hour and a half. Just done, gone. It went in burning, it came out burning hotter. It was the worst fucking experience, man. It was so fucking bad, man. It was so fucking bad. It took no fucking time at all to go through me. No fucking time at all. That shit went through me so quick. It was so bad. I made the mistake of taking a second bite. I also made the mistake of not having like Tums and shit on me or Imodium on me. Next time I ever do that again, I'm having a fucking big ass bottle of Pepto-Bismol and I'm chugging the shit out of that, okay? Awful. Your ass was reaped. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. It was, yeah. See, I can't even have milk because I'm lactose intolerant. Next time, I love spicy stuff. And by next time, I already talked, what is it? Me and Moth were talking about doing a Hot Ones type challenge where we were going to get like the Hot Ones sauces and do like one of those games where you have to you have to talk like keep talking and no one explodes type situation. Like one of those kinds of games we play together while doing like a Hot Ones challenge. I still want to do it. I just don't have the money to buy the Hot Ones sauces. But I think it'd be fucking hilarious. I love spicy shit. That would be good wouldn't it? I think it'd be hilarious with Moth. Moth is so fucking funny. She's literally so fucking hilarious. Hi, fake skip. Reaper sauce. It was good. It was delicious, but god damn it, it hurt a lot coming out. Bananas and bread also work to absorb spicy stuff. Yeah, trust me, I ate bread. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. I had ice cream as well. I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't really we don't have milk, but I had ice cream. I had actual ice cream. I was drinking that. I was like, oh, it didn't work. The bread, nope, didn't do shit. My God, my stomach was fucked.
Uploads a video showing security footage of his bedroom.
I love
what
spicy
concerns
stuff.
him about this video is the fact that his daughter.
I have tried the last dab before, I will say, from the Hot Ones thing. I've tried it once. I didn't try too much of it. So I didn't try it the official way where you're supposed to like put it all over a fucking wing and then eat it. No, I tried it a different way. It was hot. It's one of those sauces that gets hot, similar to the Reaper sauce. It's hotter the more you eat it. It's one of those. It's that slow building burn.
Often plays here alone.
I'm trying to train
and
myself.
Something else. As of recent, he and his family have been keeping their distance from this room, and it has to.
Also, I realized in the middle of my story, Alejandro, original Blair Witch movie I'm referring, it's just recently restored. Okay, I don't think I've watched the recent restore. That seems cool.
Do with a video recording that Steven took of their bedroom door. According to Steven, he was alone in his room when he saw the door moving on its own.
Did you see that? Right there. I think this guy's breathing is scarier than the door moving. That would make me shit myself, I think. See, like, okay, so the door opening and stuff could be explained by the wind and like wind, as in like if you have like an HVAC system working and stuff and like pressure and whatever causing like certain things. Like if you have a window open as well, doors do things. But the lights turning off? No, I'm good.
In stuttering movements, the door opens and halts by itself before suddenly closing shut. But just before it closes, the lights go out.
That's freaky. That's the freaky part. It's the light switch going off on its own.
Now, what makes this really unsettling is that we don't just hear the lights going off, but eerily, we see it too.
So it's not like a breaker situation. It's not one of those.
It's
like the actual
flip of the switch followed by the closing door that makes Steven think this wasn't some random incident caused by a draft or anything like that, but rather by something else. If no one by the doorway had flipped the switch, then what did? Now, after watching this video, one can see why Steven doesn't like being alone here. However, this wouldn't be the only footage to convince many that something weird is going on with his bedroom. In another video taken before this, Steven noticed something that he hadn't seen at first. One night, while Steven was playing with his daughter, he captured.
How much of this do you think is faked? I think pretty much like all of these videos are faked. I don't know if you guys have watched much of John Wolfe, but he always watches videos like this and is like, this is so fucking fake. And he tries to debunk them. It's really funny. I do think it's That's the downside, is that I feel like sometimes you will find videos that are kind of real or like just are super unexplained, but they get grouped in with things that are fake because there's so many fake videos out there. I don't really understand how the light switch could turn off like that on its own unless uh, I it didn't seem like anything was tied to it or whatever. I mean, I guess it could be edited in post. Um that to me is a little unexplainable. The door moving can be explained, you know, but no, it's real. I need this. All right, all right. All I'm saying is I don't know how the fucking switch. I don't know how the switch moved. I have no idea. My friend and brother got lactose intolerance, and he just decided that either his body would start tolerating lactose or he would die by shitting himself. Somehow he was. I mean, I don't really like milk. I don't like the taste of milk. It's not my thing. But I do like ice cream and cheese. I do like those things. I love those things actually.
There's this.
Okay.
Child.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt.
I do wish they'd blur out her face though. Like, give the child some privacy. I hate the whole idea. Social media has just gotten so bad that there are people who do blur out children's faces, and I wish more people would. There's some freaky ass people out there, man. Forget the technical term, but a stage magician once showed me how they worked. Really? I just don't know if people would go out of their way to like do a lot of work to get like a light switch to turn off. Except
you
for
want me to
like
make
tie
buckets
something
now?
to it and move it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Why was there noise? Did we miss something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yay! Yeah.
Did you see it? Right there.
Steven didn't notice it at first, but for a split second, one of the slats
That's weird. Hi, frog. That's fucking weird.
opens up before closing immediately. Only a single slat raises up momentarily, just enough to suggest that someone was peeking through.
But the way that it's like, it does it so quickly makes it seem like it's edited.
Wouldn't be possible, because according to Steven,
See?
this room
Like how
is
it-
on the second floor.
How it just
There's no
does that so
possible way
quickly.
somebody could just come up here and move the blinds.
I know, like that would have to be inside. Like the blinds aren't outside, they're inside.
It's because of this fact that makes what happens next that much more unsettling.
The windows
Take a
aren't
look.
open.
Yay! Yeah! You want the small one?
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, oh,
This is too
sorry.
small.
It's too small, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. No, almost. I mean, you hit SpongeBob.
Wait, does he
though.
deadass not notice that?
Yay! Last one. 3.
Would you
Now,
not
as if
notice
things keep
that?
getting
I feel like you'd
creepier,
notice that,
Steven
right?
points out something that makes this whole occurrence even more terrifying.
I just want to bring up security footage, POV from when it happened. I'm just gonna zoom in and you just tell me what you see.
I think he's just checking the weather.
There are no fingers. There are no fingers in the middle of this. Nobody's moving the blinds.
It's already strange
know,
enough that the room
it
is on the
makes
second
noise,
floor. Not sure
usually.
what exactly was at the window or what had switched off the lights in his most recent video. Steven can't help but think that something paranormal had taken place. Both he and his family continue to share stories of creepy experiences they've had in this room, but so far, no new footage of anything strange has been captured. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Shiver me timbers. Speaking of shiver, check out my new cover, Shiver.
Now, this next video comes from a restaurant that's based in Arizona, where apparently something strange was caught on
Sorry.
camera inside its
Sorry, that's
storage
super
room.
cringe.
One night, as employees were serving up customers in the front, something downright creepy occurred in the back. It was only after Cameron, a staff member at the eatery, saw the footage
Don't fucking clip that. It's embarrassing, man. It's crazy. My dog would let himself be cut up for a drop of milk or any product made from it. Once I poured a drop of milk into his bowl full of water and he drank it all at once. That's so funny. New cover? Yeah! It's a Mushishi cover. Hey, cringe but smooth. Thank you.
And showed everyone else that less workers started coming to this area. The following is what they saw.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that. Whoa.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait. It gets better. It gets better. That's not it.
Is that the breaker?
Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Are you serious, bro? Yeah. Remember the bar this morning, Susie? I showed you that.
No, the clips are fine.
No, wait.
I cheese you guys.
Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved.
It literally.
Watch it.
A child.
Put your eyes on it. See? See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I know,
It's literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, girl, I would probably live in a haunted house.
Fake
Like if you could buy a place, especially in like New York City, that was like, I don't know, like the 200,000, 100,000, 200,000, like way below the average. Oh, and it was haunted. Oh, easy, fucking easy. Buy the fucking place. Get that fucking loan.
can be seen. And what's creepier is that it doesn't just stay in
In
place,
this economy?
but also moves around. Almost as if knowing it's being watched, it turns its head towards the camera as if to say, I see you. But that's not all, because just then, the face disappears. While the restaurant has already seen plenty of weird stuff around here before, it's this video in particular that has them the most spooked, and understandably so.
No, easily. 100, 200 is so fucking cheap. If somebody were murdered there, they'd still fucking buy it. Like, easy, absolutely easy. Even if it was like if it was like a 1-bedroom, it would still be bought. Even if it were like just a fucking studio, it'd still be fucking bought. So ghosts may make good roommates. You're right. They might clean shit. They might actually clean shit. What if like you brought home a very bad boyfriend or girlfriend or, you know, non-binary. Okay. And like a partner and the ghost was like, oh, this guy sucks. This person sucks. I'm going to scare the shit out of them. So the ghost decides to haunt the guy. The guy's never going to come over again. Easy. The ghost is your homie. Looking out for you all the fucking time.
Especially when considering that a few months back, another
I used the body as a furniture piece for that price. Just dip it in some resin. Just dip it in some resin. That's your new TV stand.
strange incident was caught on camera. On this particular night, it was closing time at the restaurant when a staff member noticed the emergency exit at the back was left open. As he says, he was walking cautiously towards the exit door when he felt a sudden tap on his shoulder.
What the fuck?
Did you see that? Right there.
Seeing no one else around, it makes no sense for this to have appeared. To the worker, this had to be the thing, or perhaps the hand that touched his shoulder. The quality of the footage makes it hard to tell, but there's no denying
yeah, it's
that
because it's
something
always
appears
shit
close to
quality.
his neck
Why are all these security cameras such bad quality?
before it goes away. Whatever it was, he felt it. Now the employees who've seen this cannot figure out what this was. Cameron, who shared this video, thinks there's no other explanation except for the restaurant being haunted. There have been more than a few times where something unexplainable occurred here, but despite these 2 videos and all the others, it's the following footage he shares that I think is perhaps the freakiest. It was late at night when a staff member began to record the fridge inside the storage room. According to him, he thought he saw someone's reflection in the fridge as if somebody was standing just out of view. But what's odd is that no one was in the back. Take a look.
Bro. Am I tripping? What is that?
That kind of looks like a person.
Ah, man.
With like the messed up,
Nah, bro, what the f? Nah.
Wait, where are you looking? Just kidding. I have no idea what he's looking at. Where are you looking?
While looking
You know
at
this
something that
motherfucker
frankly
lives
might
if he
be
were
due
in
to
a horror film.
pareidolia,
He
this
ran
happens.
so quick.
A broken locker door swings open all the way. It flies open.
Oh man, lower quality, lower size video. You're right. Storage is a bitch and a half to pay for. What's going on the playlist? I'm glad you like it.
Open right when he gets close, despite appearing fully shut. Had he just taken a few more steps forward, things could have ended very badly for him. Luckily, that doesn't happen.
He was trying to
But
throw
still,
hands.
even with no injuries sustained, the scare itself left an impact. It is weird that he thought he saw a face in the fridge, but again,
Where is the face?
it could have just been pareidolia. Yet seeing the video before where a face
I mean,
appears,
this one
which happens
looks
to
like
be on
a
the same
face.
fridge,
I don't
makes you
see a
wonder
face.
if he actually saw something before.
Wait, is that like a person's? I can't tell.
Perhaps, like the rest
Also,
of
this is this guy's fucking phone, and the quality shit, man.
the video seemed to show, it's not the
Not
whole
as bad as
restaurant
this.
that's
This one's
haunted.
bad.
Maybe it's just the kitchen area. But whether haunted or not, I'll let you
I mean, depending on how hard it was, he might have like bruised his nose. I would have been pissed, man. I would have been so pissed. Although you can sue the company. I got hurt at work. I didn't
come
do
up with your own
anything.
conclusions.
The ghost is just trying to help him out. He's like, you got injured while at work? Sue.
Just what exactly is going on at this restaurant? Joey Wilson is a
Number
father
4.
who lives in Sacramento, California, where he and his family have been happily living for the past
child.
few years. But not everything has been entirely pleasant at
Sacramento of all
home.
places?
Things between
Okay.
him and a quote-unquote neighbor have gotten very strange. According to Joey, there's an old lady who keeps peeking at him through his bushes in the backyard.
No,
She
I
often
don't-
appears in the
I don't fuck with that. You know what's worse than child ghosts? Old woman. Horrifying. Absolutely fucking horrifying, man. So creepy. I hate it. Oh, a child. Witch! So I'm gonna head against so many school server boxes to know it's not gonna do life-changing damage. Are you sure? Are you sure, Ferris? Maybe you got a concussion. I think I got a concussion one time from having like a ball hit my head really fucking hard. Oh my god. It was like a minor concussion, but boy, did I feel funny. I just picture the ghost chasing him around saying, bro, you gonna sign here? Hey, people with extremely high or low ages. It's always the opposite spectrum, right? It's either like super young or super old.
this area, just staring at him from a distance. Now he's
Like, that's
already called
freaky,
police to
man.
remove this person from his property, as he believes it could have been an elderly person.
Like, you could think maybe it's just some old person who's out roaming around just being freaky. Because, you know, honestly, when I get to this age, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go around and I'm just gonna stare at people creepily. Make them think that they're going crazy, that they're seeing like, and I'm gonna like plot to disappear randomly. I'm gonna make them think that they're seeing a ghost. Like, what else do you do with your fucking life when you're like 70, 80 years old? You're gonna scare the shit out of people. Of course you are. Why not?
Person who was lost and confused. But when police came, they couldn't find anyone, let alone any traces of a person who was hiding. If no one was there, then how is it
Like that one horror movie with 2 kids visiting their possessed grandparents, except they're not possessed. It seems fun. It seems fucking hilarious. You'd be menace? Good.
that Joey was able to record a face
Have
hiding
some
in the
whimsy.
bushes? Take a look.
Need a little whimsy in your life.
She's back in here trying to fucking find a way into my...
You get it, Hig. You fucking get me. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's freaky. That's freaky. That right there. That right there is a bit freaky. I thought they would be out here in the distance, just staring. Bitch, they're in the foliage. Imagine senile Granny Hoya staring you money. Oh, princess, I know voice.
See her? Look at that face. Oh my god. It's right.
What the fuck, bro?
Dude, how scary is that? Oh my god, dude. What the She's crawling through all this bro.
The supposed old lady that Joey keeps seeing in his backyard is briefly seen on camera, but if you look closely, something about her seems a bit off. It's the way she appears that might be the reason why so many think this wasn't a stranger, but instead, something else. Whether it's the pale complexion or the unnatural movement of this figure, Joey has found it necessary to build a fence in front of the bushes where it keeps showing up. But even with the barrier set up, the visitations haven't stopped. Because recently, in a photo that Joey snapped, what looks like an arm can be seen resting on a branch where the old lady was spotted. Now apparently, some say that a face can also be seen here, but personally, I don't really see anything else.
Okay, like, if I ever saw shit like this, yeah, first of all, you confront them. It's daylight. Be like, yo, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You're being weird. Can you leave? And if they don't respond, yeah, that's weird. That's fucking weird. But also, I feel like if something like this would happen, I would start researching the area or like the house, like who was living here before? Was it some old lady? Was it something like I would start doing my research about what was going on.
While it could just be a case of pareidolia, there's no way that the same
It's
can be said
always
about this
that,
video.
man.
Clearly, something is moving, and as Joey and many others think, something about it just didn't feel right. Perhaps nightmare fuel would be the best way to describe what was captured.
Really
Recorded
fat
in March of
raccoon.
2023.
That does not look like a raccoon, man. The like wrinkly looking eyes.
Footage of a house undergoing construction was shared online after something in it happened that
Maybe an old lady was like murdered and then her body was like thrown there. I don't know. Chase after them with a machete. It'll suss out if it's a ghost or a troll. Yeah.
terrified the person who caught
True.
this. That person is known as Deaf Paddler, and if you
Bring
couldn't
out,
guess
like, a
by his
weapon.
nickname, he was born deaf.
Wow, I had no idea.
Now, even though he's unable to hear, he's still able to work. And by work, I mean work. One look
Of
at his
course
social
he's gonna
media, and
fucking
you'll find
work.
videos of him either building a kayak from scratch or working on a
Just because he's fucking deaf doesn't mean he can't fucking work, man.
property undergoing major construction. But if you keep looking, you'll find a video that's entirely different from the rest. On March 10th of 2023, Deaf Paddler uploads a video describing a property he's currently remodeling. Although no words are said, you can tell that he's freaked out.
Hi, joke's on you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're watching spooky videos. I also released a new cover today. If you're into that or whatever. I know some people aren't into that, but I hope you're doing okay. We're vibing. This will be our last video we watch for the day. Because we were streaming for like an hour before my stream decided to shit itself. W Smith, shush, 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 shush. Shush, 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 shush. There was an unfamiliar sound. It was big, so he could feel it. Okay. Went round back.
Now Deaf Paddler goes on to show the rest of the house.
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule. Although, I'm not sure if we're going out this weekend or not. I have no idea. Though I might use this time to take a break and like do, personal stuff, but I have to think about it. So, I'm sorry, Tundra. I've been very tired lately. I do need to fix my fucking sleep schedule though. I've been up, I've been staying up till like 3 a.m. and it's not healthy.
But it's while doing so that things get very strange. This is what he caught.
It was big and it felt creepy and weird all around. Follow downstairs to the basement.
recording in
Oh,
the
he got
basement,
the fuck
a
out of
chair
there.
suddenly moves forward. But it doesn't just move in any direction. Rather, it slides towards Deaf Paddler, who promptly rushes out in a panic frenzy. Like someone offering a seat, the chair becomes immediately available.
I usually believe the people who like dip immediately when shit happens because that's like the correct response when you're freaking out. I mean, I get there's people who like freeze, right? But like as soon as you see some crazy shit like that, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
But
We're
it's the
good.
way it vigorously advances towards him that paints a totally different picture. As it seems,
Aw,
his
not
presence there
Bigfoot.
was unwanted.
Darn.
From working on this house that was built in 1949 to seeing this, it's no mystery why Deaf Paddler is convinced that something supernatural had taken place here.
Yeah,
Now,
but then
there
there's
are
the
plenty
people
of
who like
videos where
freeze.
pareidolia seems to explain the supposed paranormal thing we see from a distance, but every so often, that explanation doesn't quite hold up. On December 6th of 2025, a strange video was posted by a man who thought he was just seeing things.
Fight or flight is only very unnatural if you constantly have it, which my old therapist would say I have, which is why I'm chronically stressed and anxious all the time. Yay! But no, it's a very common response to have. Though there are people who do freeze during situations where they're particularly scared. It wasn't Bigfoot, but a chair. But Bipedal Frog still said, "Here's your one gifted sub. Thank you for gifting a sub to Jokes on You. Appreciate it." Show response is fun. I try to see if I can help them. No fucking way. I dip. I mean, it depends if other people are involved, but a legendary at that? Are you serious? It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Freezing is a defense. Yeah, but girl, if you're in a situation where like, that's one of those situations like, I'm out. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Reminds me of the meme that says, can we get some dopamine? Now we have dopamine at home. The dopamine at home cortisol. Literally cortisol injected into my fucking veins. Then I went out of a fight or fight state. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself because I'm so used to being in fight or flight. Same! It's like, what do I do next? What do I do? You have to always plan ahead and like figure out like what's to do, like, because otherwise you're just really anxious about what's about to happen. You have no idea what's gonna happen, so you have to. Another legendary! I had shingles when I was 15 because I constantly had the fight or flight, cortisol, everything. So I ended up getting shingles. I remember how funny it was to go to my doctor and be like, yeah, I have this rash across my abdomen and it's itchy and I don't know what it is. And then my doctor, my primary care, who I've seen for so many years, looked at it and was like, oh my God, that's shingles. Are you okay? Are you okay? Immediately. Man, my wife freezes. It'd be like time to get Palo Santo. Oh no, deadass. That's so funny. Hopefully that would do something. My friend got shingles in grad school. Yep, stress. Stress is a hell of a drug. Cortisol, man. Cortisol. I should have drank that unnamed white potion that was expired 30 years ago in Hoya's lab. Yeah, I'm so sorry, man. Like I said, if you guys drink any expired potions, it's not my business. I didn't do anything. You did it on your own volition. It wasn't me. It's like the kind of shit 6-year-olds get. Yeah, you get it. So the reason why shingles happens, usually, if particularly stress can trigger it, but also old age triggers it because of your immune system being much weaker. So you're more prone to getting it. I mean, shingles is just, if you have chickenpox, shingles is part of the chickenpox virus. It just sort of stays in your system, and shingles can sort of come out if you have like pretty bad immune system, immune responses, or stress. Stress is the other one. Another legend. Y'all are killing me with the legendaries today. Wow, it's one of those days. Remember, sometimes we have the worst luck and everyone just gets junk, but today it's just legendaries every 1 or 2 fish? Cool. Yeah, it can be caused by stress. Unfortunately. Because stress does really fucked up things to your body. It kind of has the same result as like fucking with your immune system a lot. People think it's the same, like, I don't know if you guys know, but with pregnancy and stuff, your body goes through so much stress and changes that pregnancy and other things can actually trigger autoimmune responses. Another legendary? You guys are fucking killing me. Huh? No, I haven't messed with it. What is going on? I don't touch it. I never touch it. I drink several expired potions that gave me abs. Ooh, I should do a workout potion. That'd be fun. I believe that's probably why... Actually, no. You know what also triggers autoimmune that I learned about recently? Yeah, the 2 legendary streak is crazy. I learned that mono... The monovirus... You don't know what mono? Have you ever heard of, like, the kissing, what is it? The kissing disease? The kissing illness? It was, like, a common thing that was talked about, while in high school, because it gets cooties, kind of, because it gets passed along by saliva. So if you share water bottles with people, if you share, like, same utensils, it's not herpes, no, it's... Look up mono. It's actually called the Epstein-Barr virus. Funny name. Not related to the current guy. But it's an actual thing that makes your immune system go through the fucking roof. It causes your lymph nodes to swell tremendously. Yeah, that mono. It causes your lymph nodes in your neck to like swell tremendously. You get a really bad sore throat to the point where the swelling and stuff can actually cause your throat to swell up. The fatigue is really, 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 really bad. Like really bad. I had it. Moral of the story, crash out, queen. You earned it. Yes, crash out. I highly recommend going to a rage room. I highly recommend it. Yeah, it can cause a lot of things, but also mono can trigger autoimmune stuff. So I got mono when I was 18, 19. And my lymph nodes stayed swollen for so long. My lymph nodes are still swollen, actually, to this day. 10 years later. I am feeling my neck right now. They're really reactive now. Ever since I had mono, my lymph nodes in my neck are particularly reactive. So I know when I'm getting sick with something, which is like cool and all, but I would prefer them not do that. I also, after getting mono, my doctors found weird blood tests. So like I have like weird blood protein levels. I have low white blood cells. I have autoimmune markers like rheumatoid factor, Sjogren's, all of those things. All of that after I had mono. Mono does crazy shit to your body. It's like it just causes your body to just fucking attack itself, man. It's fucked up. I didn't fucking know this. I wish people would tell me that. But also, like, it's really unpreventable. Like, cause I'm gonna spill the tea. I got mono. The only person I could think of that gave me mono, Mr. Nightshade, but he didn't have any symptoms. He had 0 symptoms. He was a carrier. He's never had mono before. And you can be a carrier without showing symptoms and still pass it. So now, what is Hoya dancing? Hoya dancing? Hoya dancing? Hoya dancing? Like caramel dancing? So now all of my medical problems, I blame it on him. I don't. He just looked at me. I'm sorry. I don't blame it on him. It's just funny. Just funny, you know?
It was shared on his social account.
But yeah, it's stress can cause like a lot of funny immune shit. Mono, things like mono can cause it. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It's actually fucked up. Pregnancy causes you. I've known people who after pregnancy, they had autoimmune stuff happen to them afterwards. It's really fucked up. The body is crazy and I fucking hate it. It's the big reason why I'm trying to get better at dealing with my stress and anxiety, because stress and anxiety also makes autoimmune stuff flare up more and makes it worse. So my fatigue, probably most of the time due to autoimmune related things. I didn't say it was your fault. I said I was blaming you. See, you get it, Tundra.
Which primarily
Wording.
consists of places that he's traveled and family videos. This
Wording.
clip, however, is neither of those.
So now I want
Molina
a
says that he took this video way back when he was waiting inside a hospital. As he was
Did we
waiting,
use up all our
he heard a
luck?
loud noise come from outside. He thought it came from the car that was parked out front, so he takes a closer look and notices something in the passenger seat. But
think the
that's
fucked up
strange,
thing
because as it seems,
is the fact
this
that-
vehicle has been abandoned for quite some
It's really the fact that you can like kiss somebody or share a drink with somebody that doesn't have any symptoms and you could still get it. That's the fucked up part.
time. Watch closely.
Estamos en este momento en el microhospital escuchando
Currently in
un
Metro
golpe
Hospital, we heard a loud noise.
y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro.
There's no one there. Oh wait, that's a fucking person! That's a whole ass fucking face right there.
Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues el auto... ¿Qué mierda es?
Bitch, if I saw this at night, I'd shit.
Lo peor de todo es
Instantly,
que no
right
queremos
there,
salir.
standing.
O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto y no hay nadie.
Something moves inside a car and there's no one there.
Ahora vamos a ir a controlar el
Oh
auto.
god.
Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
You think that's the headrest? You think so? Why is it moving?
La...
Look at you, Johnny. Leading the leaderboard, huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm?
Puta madre. No.
Go check the car again right fucking now. Go to the fucking car, go see who the fuck is in there. Go check that shit right now.
Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano.
Is it a reflection?
Piel de gallina. Cagazo.
TTF is close behind. Okay, homeboy,
Nadie.
I'm gonna need you to point the camera up.
Nadie. Yeah.
Because that also could be a reflection, no? Can you look behind you? No, they're not gonna. Why would they? Look in front of the car. No, see, they're purposely not fucking...
Ya. Nadie.
I swear to God. See, like, couldn't that... Oh, God. Couldn't that have, like... Mommy's a dog. Like, couldn't it have been someone... Wait, couldn't have... Maybe. I feel like... It could be someone standing in, like, either of these areas, right? Because it could be a reflection of some sort as well. Like here. He didn't point it, like, anywhere there. So how do we know, right?
Montón. Es un montón.
Although he is standing in front of it and I don't see reflections, so... Could be edit. Freaky, though. Like, if I actually saw something like that... Legitimately, I am out. I'm gone. We're done. We're not there anymore. We're not there. Tom, it says you can cast in 28 seconds. It's there again! What the fuck?
Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
Did you just say puta? The fact that it's moving is freaky.
No, chavo. No.
Yeah, there's just a cooldown of like, what is it, like 60 to 90 seconds? I think it's like 90 seconds. Ferris, this is 7 seconds for you.
No, desapareció.
Bitch!
Perhaps thinking that someone was messing with him, he takes a closer look at the vehicle. but as he checks all around,
Yeah,
he
he
finds
also
no
doesn't.
one.
He doesn't
If
point it
anyone
upward
was
either.
pulling a prank on him, the back seat would have been a convenient space to hide in. Yet, as we see, the space is clear. So understandably, Melina walks away, now feeling more scared. He takes another look, and out of nowhere, the face shows up again. Only this time, more terrifying than before. Freaked out, Melina ends the recording and shares the video on his page.
The jump cut,
It's the only recent video on there, which for some reason doesn't have much info or any context. But with or without it, this video is still pretty creepy. As with all videos, let me know your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera,
ghosts?
or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 1.
In the following video, a man named May Rosette moves into a new apartment, unaware that his first night stay.
I know, I feel like the ceiling would be worse than the car. Could you imagine just like looking up, being like, oh, and there's just somebody on the fucking ceiling on all fours? Nope, I'm good. Done. Nope. Gonna find the nearest priest. I'm not religious, but I immediately will find the nearest priest to me and ask them to fucking bless me.
There would be a terrifying experience. In July of 2023, Rosette makes a video after multiple nights of seeing and hearing things in his new place. It's become so frequent that he felt the need to document what was happening. Maybe, as he believes, people would offer advice on how to stop the strange activity if they saw it. So, he begins to record.
Okay, so this is my apartment, guys. So I moved here in around July, and at least I think about
A cat that eats ghosts. Vicious.
And half of his face, but it looked like white ghost. I don't know what it is, but very weird. It was very weird. But then all of a sudden,
I'm also a yapper.
it's just crazy.
The ghost said, boy, keep
Oh
talking.
snap! What the heck? What the heck? Hello?
You don't sound scared enough for me. I need you to sound more scared.
Y'all see that? Man, that thing's all by itself, and there's no wind drag or nothing. Look at the fan, look at that fan, the fan working. What the heck? Y'all
What
saw
the
that,
heck?
right? This is what I'm talking about. It's doing it by itself. Nobody there. The freak is wrong with this?
Am I crazy? I'd be so scared.
And to me, now, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, but the internet ain't on.
I'd be so
It usually
scared
come
if I
on,
saw that
but
shit.
goodness gracious, that was just weird. But this is what I'm talking about. And
I mean, some
then,
people
2
don't get
days ago,
scared for things like this.
I decided, because I didn't get no videos from last week.
While talking about previous experiences, his door abruptly opens, and this happens while talking about a figure that he saw in the corner of his room.
The ghost was like, I heard you talking shit. Mind if I come in?
Whether a coincidence or not, he was still spooked, as there was
Is that
no way
real?
that his door could have opened unless there was a draft caused by a ceiling fan. But as he shows us, it's off. While it could be the case that he actually caught something paranormal, it's still not strong enough to support his claims that his place is extremely haunted as he says it is. But one night, he captures this. After setting up a camera pointing at his hallway, Rosette records something overnight that completely shakes him up. Suffice to say, staying here was no longer an option for him. Take a look.
Are we gonna have a proper reaction? Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't like that.
Now it's hard to see at first, but if you look closely, you can see something moving in the dark. It appears on the right side of the apartment,
like
almost as a white speck. It's there, but then moments later, it's not. Here's a side-by-side comparison to see the difference. Looking at both images, it seems like someone or something had been inside Rosette's place. To him, this was the shadow figure that kept showing up at night, especially near his room. And now he's caught it on camera.
Good.
But unfortunately, not many people have seen this video, which perhaps is the reason why he hasn't continued to post or share any updates on the situation. It's been 2 years now, and these 2 videos are the only footage on his account.
Start to laugh? Oh man, I am such a little baby.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you
Thanks,
enjoy.
Bad Bub.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so
I'm
you
gonna
don't
use
miss
my
any uploads
final
in the future.
snooze for the night.
Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being
Thank
said,
you.
until next time.
Until next time. Oh. Oh no. Okay. My browser froze. Until next time. Oh, everything froze. That's cool. All right. All right, guys. It is 11 o'clock. I need to eat something before bed because I'm tired and I don't want to eat too late, although it is already really late and that's my fault completely. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching scary vids with me. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for listening to the cover. I hope you like it. I was very self-conscious about it and Mr. Nightshade had to yell at me. So thank you for chilling with me. I appreciate it. Back to becoming the New York City rat in the walls, always and forever. I'll update you guys on what's going on. I probably won't stream again till Monday. I feel like I need a break. I feel like I need to sort of try to decompress a bit and sort of step away from some things for a little bit, just for a little bit, not too long. But I do think until Monday gives me time to sort of like vibe. But Barter, please get some rest. It is so late for you. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it always. I'm gonna find you guys somebody else to raid out to. Ooh, yeah. What the fuck? It's so loud. Holy shit. Why is the front page so loud? Oh, it's Roblox. Of course it is. Did we raid into Nixie last time? Did we raid Nixie last time or did we raid somebody else last time? Thank you for liking it. I'm still getting used to actually mixing stuff. Mixing is hard. We did, okay. Mixing is so fucking hard. I'm still getting used to it. It's always weird to mix things. You know who we can raid into? She's been coming in. Wasn't the last one the baking? Who did we raid into on Saturday? I don't even remember. Oh, it was cakes. We raided into cakes. But I feel like I raided into Nixie like right before that on Friday. No? I think it was Miss Cakes. We can raid into Silsies. We've raided into her before. She's really cute. She's been coming in lately. She's a little pirate. Did she just start or did her stream crash? It was so late, I completely forgot we raided out as well. She's playing. I won't be able to stick around because this is actually a game I kind of want to play. She's playing Slay the Princess right now. So let's go give some love. I won't be able to chill out with her, but if you're into Slay the Princess and you like that, you should go stick around. And I'm lagging for some reason. Ha ha ha. Stop that. Ha 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 ha. Stop that. You wanna play that too? Alright, well, just go in, show love, and then leave if it's something you don't wanna get spoiled by. And let's go give our support. As always, appreciate you guys a lot. Yeah, fish on your way out. Do your thing. Do your thing, girl. And we raid. I hope you guys enjoy the cringe that is the shit that I V8'd in. I hope you guys enjoy the music that we sung. And I hope, I don't know what the next cover is going to be. I kind of want it to be something Japanese. But until I feel confident enough singing in Japanese, it might be a little bit... Ow! I need to remind myself to make that a redeem. Very productive fishing stream, you bet. Now get some rest. All of you. Every single one of you. Please get some rest. I know all of you in the across the water. Evadian Slade and Princess. I VA'd in Ray Serena's Valentine's stream. Oh, I don't know how that works, man. There's probably some people who were like tabbed in or something. Who the fuck knows, man? I don't know how Twitch does the thing that they do when they count people. All right, guys. I'm sending you off. Goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. Sayonara. I'll see you guys over on Discord, and I'll see you when I see you. All right. Bye!